Swoosh it over. Hello. We return to Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, we're early. I wanted to not have a repeat of last week, so I, made sure while I was doing other stuff that my schedule was very clear. Wasn't sure what I was eating. I was gonna warn you. I've not been having the greatest week. My guts are bothering me a little. Monday, which is Christmas Day, and today too. Tuesday, ironically, fine. Was able to do Fail Betrayal and do some other stuff with the lads. Almost said something that I shouldn't say just yet, just to be safe, because these always get ad restricted. But I ended up eating earlier because I was like, man, I'm hungry, and so I'm just like, all right, heck, what are we gonna do? And so we're doing this. Well, I'm gonna get started. It'll be pretty interesting. And then get ready to get into VC. But, I guess people are getting back home from the holidays. This queue is the biggest it's been, all this week. But while we're getting in there, maybe a little understaffed tonight. I can't remember if Axe said that on air yesterday, but he's out, I think. Alter said he's not going to be here. Loth is currently melting. Oh, also, I apologize if you can hear that I'm chewing gum at any point. But like I said, my stomach has been bothering me. Chewing gum helps me with that. So, we're going to chew some gum, okay? It's good for my peace of mind. I apologize if you can hear it, but, oh, boy. We need the juice. Okay, we're going to let me put my headphones on and get into what's this? And then clear the shit out of the way so you can see what we're working with.
Whoa.
Enter the call zone.
Greetings.
Hello. And hello that guy with the fan.
Yes.
Also, Loth, I don't know if you were listening to the stream or not earlier, but you shouldn't feel bad about your fan noise. Like I said, I'm chewing gum right now because it helps me.
I heard you mention you were chewing gum, but I didn't know why you were chewing gum. I'm like, okay.
I've been feeling a little under the weather this week. And chewing, I don't know why, but I've always associated it when having an upset stomach, chewing gum helps. Helps me anyway.
Huh?
Anyway, here we
That's
are.
fine.
People at home.
When I used to have an upset stomach, my mom would be like, here, drink this, and would just give me flat lemonade.
Ooh.
Apparently it's a... What's it, old wives thing about...
Old wives' tale? Yeah. So the funny thing there is you said, flat lemonade, and I'm like, me and my American ass is like, is lemonade always flat? Because
No, I mean,
we don't
soft
normally
drink lemonade.
carbonated over here. But yeah, if it's just... It's funny. I'm pretty sure the equivalent of that in the stateside that got there is usually something like 7-Up or Sierra Mist, which are just these very mild lemon lime soft drinks.
Yeah, like Sprite, Starry, whatever they
Yeah.
call them. Because I don't see our Mist rebranded to Starry or something.
Did they? Damn, Sierra Mist is that's actually memorable. But yeah, maybe a ginger ale. Even though I don't even know how much fucking ginger's in there. But yes, the people at home can see that we've had a productive week since last time, which that stream is now officially retitled to One Brings Light. Because the first Shadowbringers stream was One Brings Shadow, so, I made it dovetail. The power of hindsight.
We have to return to the Ouroboros.
Yeah,
It rhymes. Papaya just ran past you.
I know. But people can see that I've got several cool new things on my side list here. We've unlocked access to a couple of the post-MSQ dungeons, including literally right over... Actually, no, it's the wrong door. It's the other door around.
It's pretty close by right there.
Yeah,
Oh my
there's
god,
one.
Academia Niter.
There's that one.
I think Lucky would
Nice
love
shirt.
to be in on that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lucky has called dibs on doing the twinning before. And while he's not in the chat just yet, I did get started early. I believe he exists this evening and will be available. So yeah, you can see the entrance right there. But I also got access to the Academia Ender. Sorry, I had to crane my head around to read all the text. And you can see that I am currently in the middle of the startup quests for Eden. I just didn't do it yet because I wasn't sure what would happen when I would go talk to Reed in the middle of a desert.
Yeah, there can be a fair chunky things happening.
Some cutscenes.
Yeah. Which if Lucky isn't here yet, because I know that he did want me to get into Eden as soon as possible, I can probably go do those cutscenes while we wait for a few more people to show up.
Oh wow, I finally now loaded in.
Oh, he's finally in.
Who's here? It is
Hey, Caesar.
Caesar.
Not prepared for the early stream. I was downstairs with my brother playing guitar Terraria.
It's fine. I decided to stream early because I cleared my schedule to avoid a repeat of last week, and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I'm gonna go crazy if I'm just waiting for 30 minutes to start the stream, just pacing back and forth. Let's just do it.
Fair.
You've been jonesing for it?
I have been, despite the holiday season, I have been playing Final Fantasy XIV quite a bit through this past week. I'm very jazzed after Shadowbringers ended, the main catch.
Yeah, Shadowbringers really it finishes up with a nice little bow, but by no means does it make you feel like you're done.
Yeah, so
You wanna get right back into
I've been hunting down all of the little check in with your job buddies quests that I could do.
They're pretty good. They're all pretty good.
Yeah, which does remind me, because I finally last night got machinist to 80. That was fun at like technically like 2 in the morning today, being like, shit, I did all my dailies, but we just ended we took our Yu-Gi-Oh! Cube break, and I'm like, shit, what can I do? Well, I guess I'll just do this like some random blue quests, and it was the one with the Viera in Rectica.
I believe storyline wise, like they are like 5.4, 5 point, like they were added in a little bit before Endwalker, if I'm remembering right. I don't think they were actually like.
No.
Sorry,
that's
do you want
not
to
the
elaborate?
case.
Okay.
Oh, Lucky's logged in.
Oh, interesting. He must be in the middle of
Fully
something.
AFK somewhere.
Yeah, he was.
Sorry if I spare, but they were not added during like towards the end point of the patch cycle.
I don't remember them
Pretty
being
sure-
in the game at base then.
It's probably a 0.1 thing.
I could see it not being at the right away at the start, because it is kind of a thing that they're like, oh, hey, you can do these now. Also, yes, Lucky is, I mean, it doesn't say he's AFK, but if I see Lucky sitting in Limsa upper, he's AFK in Limsa.
He's standing in front of the Maelstrom command.
Yeah, he's chilling. Yes, I did go out the right entrance. That's right, there you guys are, way down here. I can see the tiny congregation of other people who need to do these quests.
That's the fun part. Like the fun part is seeing people standing in random points, just seeing, and just seeing that little cutscene window above. And you're like, oh, I guess I'll be here soon.
Yep,
Oh my God,
apparently
it's
Papaya
Papaya
Pie.
again.
Yeah, Papaya Pie is down here.
Hey, Lucky.
Hey, me.
Oh, he came in. Okay. Well,
Sorry,
I can shoot. Go ahead.
I'm playing Nikki on the side here real quick, so I'll be muted up for a minute while I finish that.
Okay, then I will hit yes and depart for the empty for some cutscenes then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. But yeah, no. So like after finishing MSQ for Shadowbringers, I have been like, man, I love Final Fantasy. So I've just been doing stuff, leveling things.
Man, you guys know this Final Fantasy game was fun.
As they say, you either quit in a road reward or live long enough to become a walking advertisement.
Thankford, were you with me when I went to the burn? I don't think so.
No.
This looks a lot like the burn.
He was already in his spiritual coma.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're unlocking the normal rate right now.
I have now that I am eager to jump into those, but I do not actually know where you start for Nier. Is that one of the ones in the dwarf village?
Yeah,
Yes.
Nier's in the dwarf lands.
Okay. I will talk about you guys later as well. It's very non-indicative.
Well, as near as one to do.
With my Yokotaro.
That one took me a second to find. I'm like, is this for the dwarf driving down, or is this for the great down?
I will be following Omega along. Once we get past the first near raid, because I never did them. Like I think I mentioned this last week. I never did them. I also never did the Heavensward raids.
Well, we could probably dodge back on some off-stream time to get you through those, because we've done it before. What's Harp's current raid count at?
Hard to tell.
How far did we drag him through? Also, I mean, again, throwing no shade. Aaron's not here right now, but also I believe when I did the Stormblood normal raids, he hadn't completed like the last wave of those either. So sometimes we get to group up and do some stuff.
Yeah, like I have finished Endwalker's regular raids, but not their alliance raids. I got the quest to do them, and I just went, I'll do those. Never got around to them.
Leader.
I currently am on the second set of the Endwalker raids. I haven't really gone into them yet.
Lucky and I have finished the Endwalker Alliance raids, and the entire time I've been like, oh yeah, oh no.
Without getting too into the weeds about it, it was funny that I accidentally started the cutscene for that, not realizing what it was, and I'm just getting jump scared by everything happening, and then I'm like, oh, I've gone down the wrong hallway.
You've entered the wrong back rooms.
Yeah. When everyone just started showing up, I'm like, I think I hit the wrong quest to follow.
It's just like any raiders in chat.
Man, I also just have a dungeon lined up for my MSU. I realized I could, when running these normal raids, I could go literally any class right now, because I finally have them all to 80.
Nice.
I really need to go and do all those wrap-up quests now. Oh, that's going to be so many of them.
Now, also me doing Eden stuff is going to be interesting because my understanding is that this is a lot of like a love letter to FF8.
Yes.
I don't know shit about 8.
I don't know if anyone
I
here...
believe-
You don't need to know much about 8 to vibe what's gonna happen in the Eden raids. I'll just say that much.
I believe the music that plays while you're in this area is like the FF8 overworld music.
Probably. Reminds me a lot of how they did the Evil East raids, obviously, or a love letter to the whole Evil East Alliance, but several of them were very much like, that was my version of Leonardo DiCaprio pointing. I'm like, I know that one.
Still like Eastman as a fighter. Yeah, he just has that enormous health bar.
Yuzman was I mostly knew from the name. Yuzman's actual model is very different. It's better in 14, but it's funny.
So things like, yeah, we aren't making you actually go through this entire health bar.
There were some boss fights that did that where like you think, oh god, it's gonna take forever, and the mechanics like just takes out several bits of
God, Omega, your inventory hurts me. It's just it's full.
Yeah, it is very full. I need to.
Oh, hold on.
It's because I've been doing a lot of these quests for extra materia, but I haven't yet slotted it because I haven't bought all my tombstone gear, and I'm like, hold on, I don't want to stick materia in something I'm literally gonna replace in like a day.
But sorry, no, I wanted to say it. Personally, I would say the Eden raids is I wouldn't say it's a love letter, but a fan letter. They don't actually really touch on a lot of FA, or they just use a few aesthetics and music. It's much more about Ryan's after story and her trying to find her place in the world, which I do think it is actually quite important to the story, and it's one of the reasons why Yoshi P says, was like, hey, finish the Eden raids before you do this next story update. It's important.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not an expert on stuff that's coming up in the Endwalker zone, but I can see the A to B path when you phrase it that way. Like, okay, so like, I'm pretty sure stuff going. I mean, literally, I know that. Was it the last patch that came out was called Growing Light?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm like, okay, I can see the line.
Well, the other thing is because Reen isn't one of our friends that was taken soul hostage. She has to remain here, sadly.
the time being, anyway.
Was not looking for Final Fantasy 16 related stuff. I was looking for Final Fantasy 8 stuff.
Okay, also, hey, Mr. Bear, look in Crow General.
Lost
I know
inventory is
what I'm
even
gonna
more
see, and I
unhinged than mine.
refuse.
Lost inventory is even more unhinged than mine. Like
How are
I
you
know
all-
mine is bad, but I
How are you
take
all
steps
like
to
this?
to scoop stuff out of it.
Well,
But
you think from my inventory is I'm a crafter, so I have a lot of crafting materials. And no loss at least partially a crafter, even if he's not full omni crafter.
I probably should just ditch a lot of my junk. But when I did dip my toe in crafting for a little bit, I was like, shit, there's a lot of this stuff I picked up that I could have used, and now I gotta get it again. So like, I've already done the shock process of being like, shit, I needed this random junk in my inventory. And then I dropped crafting for the time period. I'm gonna get back, but I'm gonna like, now I'm like, shit, man, should I sell these fucking 99 logs I have in my pocket? What about these snake skins? I might need those.
Oh,
You might not. Okay, Megan, this is what I'm gonna say. You look at an item, you go to the market board. If it costs less than 10 gil a pop, just get fucking rid of it.
I probably should do that. I have a lot more fucking money now. I'm almost at 4 million. And I literally don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
that was the issue. I was trying to figure out what the heck 8 called its primals or icons or whatever.
Guardian forces.
Yeah. Like, what do I type into Google to get these to show up?
Usually just game plus summon works.
Ah.
Yeah, that probably would have.
Yeah, funnily, yeah, actually, no, in Walker, they actually do a couple nods, because one of the dungeon final bosses is FF8's Quetzalcoatl, almost pixel for pixel. I remember this because this is the first time, that was the first time I saw Loth fucking solo a boss, a final boss from like 50 to nothing by himself.
Yeah,
Level
yeah.
90 warrior is a hell of a drug. I've
No, this
seen
was
the
level 80
sideshow. We
warrior.
gotta. Oh, this was still 80.
80.
Jesus. Oh boy. We
Yeah.
have to do some. I don't think we did do the Omega. We got to do some final some Savage Omega runs on stream just so people can fucking see this shit. Oh, that also reminds me. One thing I did do real quick off stream also because I was just talking to guys was I unlocked Unreal Trials. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, the Unreal Trials exist to make you feel pain.
Okay, we'll save that for a stream probably sometime.
They're basically saying, what if we just took a trial and made it impossible to finish, unless you were perfect, like not even like extreme, where extreme is hard, like Unreal is for the tryhards.
Yeah, I like it. It's Unreal, man. Oh, and I did also unlock some. I talked to the mysterious, same but different minstrel, and unlocked a few things as
The
well.
Minstreling Wanderer.
Yeah. Oh,
But
I
no,
actually found this. I actually found something hilarious. I think I mentioned this last time, but I finally got my Burger King crown, and I now actually suck at Final Fantasy 14. You may never want to party with me again. But I can't actually do the mentor duty because I still haven't done one of the. I still haven't do 2 extreme trials from Shadowbringers. I'm like, well, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I need to do. Well, I guess I can say the name. I need to do Seed of Sacrifice Extreme and Memoria Miseria Extreme. Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird
Oh.
one to be in there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, Memorial Misery.
It's the Bosnia one.
Oh, I completely forgot that one existed.
Yeah, I know, right?
People tend to forget that one
There's
exists.
no normal version of that. It's just the extreme.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want the dyeable gear of your job stuff? Go do that. That's where you get it.
We'll get some of that stuff done.
No, I was just looking at Final Fantasy 8 Alexander. It looks a lot like the manipulator boss from the Alexander raids.
I just remember that moment, Lucky, because it was just like we were fighting that boss, and it seemed like we were playing with a couple, and one of them was having internet issues and died. The other one died shortly afterwards, and it was just you and me, and we're just like screaming, ah!
Honestly,
And then you
well, if it's-
died.
Well, I'm gonna be real. Anytime we're together, we're usually screaming about something.
Something or at each other.
Well, do
This
you know how
is
many
what I
times
do
you say you know how many times you say, "Lucky, your left"? No, your other left.
I was about to say it's gonna be like it's gonna be like my character staring at you, you're running at me with a bear. Like, check this out! It just explodes.
We all have
yeah,
our foibles.
I posted my inventory in Pro General. It's
Look how empty that is.
Yeah, I organize it.
It's like, I have so much stuff that I can't bear to part with. Yet
Just
nobody-
sell it. Just go to a seller and chuck it in their
Unlock the
face.
first one.
This stuff is to acquire, my dude. I cannot just sell it.
Ooh. Right.
Like,
you have
again,
a
this is why I
multiple
say. This is why I say go check on the market board. If you can buy it at a shop just willy nilly, and it's less than like 100 gil on the market board, just fucking chuck it.
But that's the thing,
Oh.
though. All this is like Master Recipe 10 materials, so it's all expensive.
How do you wait? You still have high quality. Wait, can you make honey? How is that high quality?
I have literally no idea.
That shouldn't be possible anymore.
We're just full of stuff.
That should,
I've gathered a lot
that
of
shouldn't
things.
exist anymore.
Yeah, you can't gather high quality items anymore.
They stopped that with Endwalker.
I assume I was either handed it by some bozo or I just killed a bee really good.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure honey is craftable.
If honey is craftable, then yes, it can
Yeah,
be.
like,
I may also have made it. I don't fucking know.
no, it's craftable.
Holding the beehive at
Yeah,
gunpoint, give me
yeah.
your best
You
quality.
can't make honey. Okay, I was.
It's craftable. I'm like, wait
It is a
second.
level 4 culinarian recipe.
Like,
Look,
wait,
that's so far removed from me having done shit. I don't know that thing is thing.
wait, if Omega joined after me, and by the time I joined, they were already gone. How would he have gotten it?
But you've got like three random fangs in your inventory.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the mark for someone.
I'm pretty sure these guys are just from me. I haven't gotten rid of them yet, but I'm pretty sure some of this stuff I just, like the coral pelts I just ditched. I picked up just leveling Summoner and Scholar. I'm just like making me
Yep.
go out and about and
Man,
fighting
what do you-
normal guys.
Yes.
I won't spend on screen too much ditching it, but yeah, I can probably ditch a lot of this shit actually.
Also, I like the stuff with the shop selling price, meaning that they are literally viable to be any.
But okay, we are not gonna do Inkscape right now. Let's go back.
Yeah, it's nice that they list when a thing is not only sellable, but or it's buyable from a vendor, but also if it's like a restricted vendor, i.e. like a beast tribe or some shit.
You'll notice the dye has the restricted thing because some of the dyes are purchasable from the beast tribes.
I've once again gone on the wrong side of the rotunda, thanks. But that was the first Eden unlocked, did those cutscenes. Probably work on that later because I don't even know if I can do them all until I'm further in the story. But that means if Lucky, if you're free now, we can go do the 20.
We should go do the 20. Who's gonna go as what?
I
I'm,
can do whatever
done
we
right
need
now.
if we need a body. I don't care.
Omega is Gunbreaker, so I will go as DPS, I guess.
I will DPS as well.
I can heal. Name a healer. I'll play it.
Blue Mage.
That's not a healer.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it could be.
I was
Alright.
about to say, Caesar, no, we've got someone after your position of healer.
My blue mage is 14. I don't think that'll work.
Oh, that means we got a blue man group yet at some point.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't really care. Whatever you feel most comfortable healing at.
I remember playing Scholar for a while. I can do that.
I am instantly 3 times as concerned.
Oh, it's okay, baby. You just gotta worry about me tanking and Vesper healing. You guys just kill guys.
Look, I'm looking at these buttons. I remember what most of them do.
Okay.
And actually, Lucky, you're a mentor crown now. You don't gotta do shit.
True.
We look over and Lucky just running into a wall.
That reminds me, I was actually cottoned onto something by Cider Spider, who did the, angry cause small. His current video series is apparently trying to get every fucking achievement in Final Fantasy XIV, even though that will take him literal years. His most recent video that was about guild tests, which I had completely ignored and not realized, and I can see why, because there's like 4. I think he said there's like 4 mandatory tutorials before you even get access to it. But it is actually a daily roulette you can do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're usually
Really
pretty quick
easy.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go up to level 40, and they sure do exist.
I mean, I still got some fucking AAR classes to level. That can't be any worse than just doing
They're okay
fucking
XP.
Cutters Cry 9 billion times.
They're okay XP.
So I may unlock those later.
Nikkei, so I am ready for the maintenance.
It's a pretty big physic.
Not great XP, but they're okay XP.
Alright, okay. But the party is assembled.
Now I'll open Blue Archive on the side. Get my gun lit up.
Fucking pony thing. Jump scare everybody.
I need to run my next dungeon.
I need to turn my 14 volume up before actually me playing this twinning, so I can truly immerse myself.
Yeah, everybody get ready to jam.
Music up.
Let's go.
I'm gonna queue for my current MSQ dungeon right now because fuck it.
Yeah.
Supposed to be twinning gifts in fucking chat. Let's go.
God, I can hear the music in my soul.
There we go.
They do this super dramatic intro just so you can jam out a little too, I bet. Also, I did not think about it, even though I've seen the intro to this, because I've listened to this track a million times on YouTube. I didn't think about it. Oh shit, it's my portrait after I change my stuff.
Me either.
But it really do be just the front hallway of fucking Circus Tower.
Yeah.
Which I have
No,
seen
you-
approximately 9 billion times.
It'll be a little different.
There's a bunch of enemies from 13 in that dungeon, actually.
Die!
I don't know why they decided to make these references to 13 in the beginning, but they did.
Here, Lucky, take my eye.
Yeah, I'm perishing a little bit. I gotta kill faster.
It's funny that you're still perishing because I've been hitting these AoEs.
I still got one of them.
Is there a ranged guy who's not in the fucking clusterfuck?
No, you got them all now.
It is always, even level synced, it is always a competition with Lucky to keep aggro. Initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get a Bahamut blast off, no, you're gonna have a bit of a struggle for a second.
So this was a fucking wall beforehand. Who put this here?
I'm not really sure.
My head
Boing.
Oh yeah, get some
I'm gonna-
cat jams and
This is
stuff.
on bad. Okay, I see it now.
This is a bad idea, Lucky.
I'm gonna do it.
That's a bad idea. All right.
All right. Oh my god, he just went in.
Okay, you got a big shield. Okay. Oh shit, that was super light. I forgot to switch my bars. Alright. It's in an easy to access point if I need it.
Listen, I'm a mentor. I have to keep going no matter what.
God, really, actually, we're in it now. Are you having fun yet, chat?
I went off of the rod ride.
We're just gonna pop that. You know, just to be safe. Why not?
See,
I don't-
it's okay. Lucky, you don't need to feel bad about Vesper healing. The Superlight vibe check has been passed.
Let's go!
I forgot that you did that. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, these skills.
At,
Oh wait, hang on. Bahamut blast!
at least it's not as bad as Dark Knight. Or did they actually change Dark Knights now?
They have changed a little, but
They changed it a bit in Shadowbringers, but I don't know if they changed
okay.
I'm pretty sure they
Doing the
changed it more. I don't remember what though. Dark Knight's not my tanky name. That's Gunbreaker.
Where's Axe when you need him? He would actually know this.
I mean, he's
Probably
in
would.
chat.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's at staying at family, so he's on his laptop, so he cannot join us in game.
He's suffering like I was when I was at my family's place.
Myself, what the fuck? What kind of piss puddle is that?
Bad.
Clearly they have too much sugar in their diet.
Guy, bro, you need to drink some more water.
More Diet Coke.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I was looking at my rotation and was like, why is my rotation not lighting up? Oh yeah, because I don't have the second part of my attacks at 90.
it
Nerf
again?
gas!
That is just fist puddle.
No, it's a fucking war crime.
No, it's just a fist puddle.
Welcome to the giant tower, the war crime.
Well, it is elegant.
Okay,
I mean,
for
wait,
this one.
What's an elegant tech without a little bit of war crime?
Okay, so before you run off, this guy's not that difficult. He does have two modes that he'll switch between. Keep the attacks away from the side. If his attacks hit the side, they will break open those containers and let the dudes out.
Okay, so I'll
For
just
everyone
keep
else who is not the tank, make sure that when you get the attack marker on you, you are like straight back as far as you can go. Do not run to the side.
Alright. Classic spinny.
I kind of wish that the boss units didn't change. I do love the Shadowbringers boss units, but it's not.
Yeah, Insatiable's cool, but it's not a lot.
A lot of it. The twinning has a lot of it.
Oh lord, he's standing.
It stood up like Alexander.
Got a sword?
Yeah, those swords like spread out at the back, but not to the side.
Nice. Low damage. Become free briefed.
Don't go too far. Don't go too far to the side.
Yeah, just trying to make sure I don't overlap with Omega.
Well, you gotta remember, you can overlap your circles, just don't overlap over the hair.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's going to be the overlap.
Stack
so
up!
it really just comes down to it.
I might die.
I got you.
We're stacking again, and this.
Move!
Get out of the piss puddle.
That was I didn't realize what was happening there.
The porker behind me.
Busting a move.
No, it's my roommate's parents. They have a little yappy dog. He's a very big, big yak. Oh, it's me
Yeah,
first.
that's careful.
Bring it! Shield!
Really trying to force you towards those glass balls.
It is. Alright, we got it. Alright.
I don't want to go
Now, boys. Cross the fire. That's fine.
You're gonna kill me?
Oh, I should move. I think that's like a.
Oh boy. Fire going away.
Eat Fester!
Alright, we got him.
Uncle Fester.
And the enemies in the tanks just fucking vanished.
Yep. No.
Why even have a caster with? I don't know if a caster is still.
Documentation.
Lucky. There's law though.
It's okay, I can read fast.
Oh wait, you can. I forget. That's one of his superpowers.
A flamboyant?
Look at him.
In the circle.
The Flamborg is mine!
Boy, wow. I really don't like you.
It's because of my big fat tail. Everyone's jealous of it.
Reptoid.
Get my eye to Omega this time.
You know, as our estranged savior Joe Cat would say, Gunbreaker is just 3 DPS in a trench coat. Not great.
I could jump started and tank disconnected.
I guess that means it's time to fucking beat around.
Oh, Max, didn't double check on the Dark Knight stuff. He says that, I quote, I checked on the Dark Knight. Turns out besides the stuff where most recast times for Dark Knight were reduced and penalties reduced, just timer reduction and size increases the coverage of party-wide mitigation. Dark Knight is most expensive.
Yeah, so I can still recently acts like how you think it does.
I say this a lot of the time, but also don't forget that Dark Knight did get that second AoE button moved to a lower level as well.
I think that was a little earlier than we may have been, but yeah. Which is good. AoEs are important.
Well, that button was added in Shadowbringers and then was moved partway to on the journey to Endwalk, I believe.
Get the goose egg.
I know I mention it like every time, but I am unduly excited that that fucking JP's Fans Fest is next weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Getting there.
I like just because I'm gonna hype it up every week. That's where we're gonna get our full Dawn Trail trailer, the revelation of the second class, the new Magic DPS, and who knows what else Yoshihi's just gonna you know throw out of his pocket.
Yeah, because there were a lot of stuff that was alluded to.
What makes this Reptoid vitalize? What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
You should probably say
coffee.
revitalized? If he was in like a can somewhere? These shopkeepers are also vitalized.
No. Clearly he's on that juice.
I mean,
No,
yes,
fucking-
everybody in this fucking dungeon is juicing.
You don't
he's
understand what I
doing
say. You don't understand when I say that they had coffee. Oh man, I love how 80 Dragoon just flows.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to play a lot of 80 Dragoon, but it's fun.
I remember the shortcuts to the Scholar Hill. Oh, we just hit Art of War.
Yeah.
We're all used to casting.
Mine.
Okay, don't like to mention that name.
Well, that's a thing. I don't remember this guy.
Mithridates. I believe they put down mines? I don't actually fully remember. But because I don't fully remember, I don't think they're probably gonna be that much of a fucking problem.
Look at that design though.
Yeah.
Absolutely a 13.
I'm gonna guess because it's called Mithridates, he's probably gonna give us dots.
We'll see.
Historical Mithridates is all
Wait,
about
that's
poison.
fair. Super important question. Is Asuna on your fucking hotbar?
Is what?
Asuna.
I've got everything on this hotbar. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's have fun. Let's go.
The yellow vest bear later.
Ah, I was looking away.
Now I know what you mean. I heard Asuna, and I'm like, yo, am I missing something?
You will not believe how many times I've poured up with hers who will like just let like cleansable debuffs stand, and when you answer like, oh, I don't have Asuna on my hotbar, I'm like, why?
I mean, I have it on my hotbar, but I've never pressed it.
All right, this shit.
Okay, he's
You're
making
just as
lightning
bad
balls.
then.
Do it.
Do not stand next to the lightning ball.
I think I just heard myself echo. That was
Oh.
Hey, Loth, welcome to the dome.
Hey,
How you doing there, buddy?
I'm small. I can probably dodge these.
Thunder beam.
That was just on me, but it was magic users, so I'm glad I did you hard to play.
I don't think we want these to cross over.
Yeah. Elegant Thunder. 34% war crimes than regular Thunder.
Yup.
Yeah. We obtained this thunder by siphoning it off of a ghost. Oh boy, okay, this one's just
Oh,
just throwing
I
all shit at us.
apologize.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's a spicy one.
Hey, Hugh, have a
does that
regen.
mean Island Thunder has like 30%, like 50% more war crimes?
Probably.
I'm probably not doing the best DPS because I'm not really doing positionals. Oh well.
Well, looking on the enemy chart, you're still above best pair, so fine enough for me. If this player was doing more DPS, doing more enemy than you, I'd be upset.
Whoop, shit. Fuck, that's not gonna work. Pop some bits. Okay.
Pop pills.
Bill's here.
Oh, there.
Thank you.
Thunder beam. I just like yelling out.
Been right in with some tokusatsu.
Which I find surprising, considering I'm not that into tokusatsu.
That's fair.
Ah! It sucks me up.
I don't, you and I are exactly just.
Shit, we're going to the views.
I feel like we're in that fucking Mega Reactor now.
I was
Yeah.
about to say Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards.
This is some legend.
We are in.
Is a grok maximization.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
It's points, you know, it's skill.
I was about to say. Yeah, it
all
actually
in there.
is, I believe. It's just Gilbert that just formed a bird.
I healed Omega and everyone said, "Oh, I will kill you now."
It happens. You gotta be careful.
I watched the aggro like
I watched them all turn to like give you a slap.
I think I've got it. Stand in that. I'll be better than the tanks I've been seeing on leveling lately.
Well, that's one way to do it. Can't get a tank to join. The person leaves and rejoins after the tank in the random dungeon.
That's powerful.
And
That's powerful.
then instantly get another DPS. Because, yeah.
Just post that gif of Thanos, fine, I'll do it myself.
Basically.
It is that.
I was very confused when he said back at the first word. Like,
All right,
I'm back
Omega,
from the
for these next mobs, be careful. They have some AoEs and are really like to use them.
Okay. Do some gentle pulls.
Yeah.
Thank you, Architect.
It's a thermocoil boy buster.
Mark something.
That's like 90. I think it's 90 something.
For those who may or may not remember, that was the name of the fucking kettle that Wedge made.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's a ring. Okay. In the center.
Yeah, if you grab the other one back there, you would have 2 offset rings.
Oh, God. No, that seems mean. Yes.
yeah, that's why. And they have a very bad habit of doing them at the same time, so it's very,
Probably
very
coded
weird.
to fucking do that way, yeah.
And you can see he does it often.
Fair.
It is fair.
Glad Walk is so fucking funny to me. Look at the way they attack.
Yeah, I see them. They're into it.
They're just a little less predictable. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Ah, there's 2 of them. That's right. So yes,
Okay,
this
getting
is
a
still
little-
going to be a little. Yeah.
Just put them on the same point, and we'll be fine.
I think I gotta put those together. Yep. Okay, yep, there's a very small Venn diagram, everybody. Pile in.
Man, I love being ranged.
Yeah, that also helps.
You guys have fun over there?
It also helps that you're in communication with your tank and can tell him to fucking sit still. Alright, we got one before you hit the double.
I'm just gonna be standing here with burn marks, like, yeah, I'm fine.
This is fine.
I may be ranged, but I like being up front and personal.
I
No!
Yes.
I looked away to clear the notification. I just hit it.
It's the type
I'm already like banging my head to the music.
Oh, this song.
What have you done? What has science done?
some cool things.
What else are you gonna do time travel without the time travel boy?
I mean, I figured we might have gone a little in that direction, but I was being bamboozled the other way because the notes were talking about, yeah, we dug up this old thing called Omega.
No, it's a reference to all the normal raids you've done so far.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff.
Thing
Well,
is, one has time travel capabilities and the other has dimension travel capabilities.
What is dimensions but just another facet? I mean, excuse me, what is time but just another facet of dimensions?
I love
that make
the
a
like
so they can go to the first.
But,
the world was. Oh, sorry, like
No, go log. I'm just gonna explain some things.
I love the fact that the world was fucked, but these guys went fuck it and just made Alexander themselves.
Well, they made it as part of the big plan.
Yeah.
Like if you see on the back there, you can see like the raid series behind them, and like some people in there doing stuff. But so Alexander is gonna have a few of the same mechanics. Like he'll do attacks and then they'll pause and then fire. That's generally the biggest one. I also do believe there is an attack where he's gonna. I don't remember. He might like suck some people away to do stuff. He's not that difficult. Just be aware and listen for callouts. We'll be fine.
He's not difficult, but he can shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I just I'm fucking I'll be walking up to it. No, I love this. It makes so much sense when you get here and you go, alright.
Well, yeah, and picking up all the notes are the.
All right, those are gonna be straight lines. Get to the corner. Get to the corner. And you see they stop.
It's a Waldorf.
It is a world up.
I think if you get caught in them, you are also trapped. You can't move.
Oh no, this is where he fires out of it.
Just down. Ow. Oh, I didn't see that on the opposite side of his fat ass. Okay.
Yeah, you've got to keep a fair bit of
Okay, those are gonna be small and then go big.
Oh! Not realize I got that large.
I appreciate that for spreading it for me. I was also about to make the same noise.
That was just a thing.
Oh, there they are on the sides.
Yep.
Wrong number.
Oh,
There's more reason to run it outside of the
I
you know
run
it's
it
an
just so people can get to this moment and like have the realization.
Ah, there it is. That's the race one. Oh, excuse me. Cross ray. He's gonna do something extra on top of this. What? I don't remember.
It's gonna cast defensive array or something.
Ah, there it is.
Gravity.
Artificial gravity.
That's gonna be the area, so watch out.
I'm.
Oh hey,
Hey, Vesper, this is the safe spot. Hope you don't mind. Pull the boss over here.
Don't you bring that evil over here, Ricky Bobby.
What? I don't
well
think so.
actually, Meg, if you ran to where he just was, it was actually a safe zone.
Okay, maybe he doesn't have like a big pool of evil away. Maybe that's just regular. I can never remember my freaking raid mechanics.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot that happens.
Back there.
It's on that side.
Oh, now he's doing the cross ring.
Hey buddy.
Right here.
How you doing?
I'm just gonna run over here.
Good move. Loth, you're still alive. Fucking booty blast him.
He's booty blasted.
Don't worry, as soon as like I moved over, I was like, wait a second, we got LB.
Yeah, we were 2.
Just in case, people didn't know
Yeah, I noticed.
Look, I had to bring it over so I could pop my head.
That's fair. And now you get to stand next to the boss. Now,
Well,
get on the other side.
You're parachuting right now?
Yes,
Okay,
the boss
we
did
got
parry.
We got him.
Let's see if we get the 20.
I
We
purchased
did
that last
not.
Moogle stone, so. Also, I've just now noticed when we saw the top view that he has the fucking Garland Ironworks symbol on him.
he does.
That's great.
Yeah. He's branded and everything.
One of probably the most technologically advanced inventions that is
Just have a little quiet moment just to be like, damn.
One of the reasons why, like, when you started Shadowbringers, the beacon that you were meant to find with the Garland Ironworks symbol.
like, yeah, the girl and I works found out how to replicate a god.
I mean, I would always believe that for Sid. He just needed time and stuff to get set up. All right, I'm going to step away for a sec. I'll be right back, and then we'll finish this cutscene. Burb chat.
I'll make a
I'll leave
step
myself
away,
in
but
case
I
you need
remember
to talk.
fucking, not really sobbing, but crying and tearing up at the end of this quest line. Just realizing the lengths they went to.
That's why I think I like one of the stories of Tales of the Shadow, where it tells the story from everyone's here beating the Omega Reds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where it tells the story of that happening from the Omega Minion's point of view.
Yeah. Because it's cataloging shit.
Honestly, the fact that just fucking Alpha and Omega just roam the world and you can find them is like one of the greatest things in this fucking game.
It's very nice to just kind of be like you'll just be in a random point just chilling, and then you see these little goobers just walking by.
And it's like, oh,
Nearly every time we've been playing with Omega on stream, and we've gone to Copperbell Mines, I've just seen them exiting every time, and I'm like, why? Why is it always Copperbell?
The place I always see them is Mordona.
I see them in the.
They're
I
always
see
like
them-
in the kitchen.
I always see them in the Kugane hot springs.
Yeah. Are they near that one guy who's going stupid sexy Rogadin?
I don't remember. I just remember they're there.
What was it when they were added into the Endwalker areas, and people were like, look, he's on a swing.
Yeah, I need to continue that mini quest line that involves them.
You should. It's good.
It is. I started it, but then I got distracted doing some other stuff.
Where are they gonna show?
It really tells you a lot when you finish it.
I haven't done a quest line I feel like I should do. I've just never gotten around to doing it. Just based off seeing the little art pop in of what the quest is. Makes me intrigued.
Mainly because it actually has a spoiler in that quest line that I want to say, but I can't.
Man, look at all that treasure.
Sorry about that, chat. My mic still
Well,
is a little loose.
Lucky, are you prepared for some smooth jazz of Omega next?
Sure.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was adjusting my mic and my mic stand.
Sorry, I'm slightly nettled because neighbors are working on their house, so I hear them just thunk, thunk, thunking away. I'm all like,
Oh, that's what that noise was.
The adjutant. Also, I was jump scared by this giant egg.
egg.
If you remember, it's the
Yeah, I know.
thing from the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Omega Raids thing. I remember this guy.
It was Max logging in.
Oh, did Axe actually get it to update on his computer? I know he was doing updates, so he wasn't. That's why he said earlier he wasn't gonna be sure if he was able.
Must not cry.
Wait a
You-
second, I know how this
I told
mechanic works. This is that mechanic from Manderville. From the Manderville Plaza, or the Wonderville Plaza. That's where they took that mechanic from.
A lot of people learned about mechanics from Blunderville.
Well, it was the little tornado effect on your character.
Oh yeah, that one.
The first time I
Also-
seen it in a level 90 dungeon.
That was when it was first introduced.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love how this woman is basically just that meme with Elijah Wood, like, find and keep your secrets.
I was just like, lady, listen, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
It's very funny. Just like the common through line, like whenever you're palling around in Shadowbringer land, there are like 5 people who do know what it's about, and everyone else is just kind of like, all right, you don't need to know. Trust me.
I mean,
Better
they
if I
were just facing an apocalypse for like 100 years, and now I've returned the night, and they're just like, you know what? Don't care. This is way better than getting eaten by sin eaters. Don't care.
I'm sure there's some wild story to how you got here. At this point, I don't care anymore.
I think the version I like better is there's a in Endwalker there's a custom delivery series in Old Charlian, and it's great because every single one of them starts with a person coming up to you who's like, hey, we're gonna need this, and you go out and get it, come back, and then the person who gives you the quest finds out who you are, and they're like, holy fucking shit. It's like, I just asked the Warrior of Light to get me fucking trinkets, a lot of them, and you're just like, yeah. And, you know...
And you did it?
And the answer to
Like,
that
dude,
is,
I've been-
well,
like,
one,
I've been
there's a
doing
lot
this
of
for ages. What do you expect by this point?
there's a lot of dwarf quests that are like that. Like, I've had those conversations with those 2 dwarves that are like, you look like someone who'll do anything we ask of you. And even if you tell them to be like,
the near raids.
okay, that is, all right, yeah, so I've done like the
Yes.
first step of that process, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the 2 color-coordinated twins.
Yeah.
Black and white twins.
Okay, yes, now I see. Yeah, but they're just like, that also makes sense that that's Yoko Taro writing that, where it's like, hey, you look like you'll do any dumb old thing I ask of you, and you can even be like, no, actually, and they're like, doesn't matter. Do this thing.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've done the quest already, even though you haven't yet.
Also, I
They
noticed
put
this
the-
guy in the background of the last cutscene, and yeah, look at this fucking guy. Good on him, buddy. That's at least like, 5% of your health if you drop. Nice try.
How do
Okay,
you
I'll have
how
to
do
talk
you
to
get
this-
up there and who's getting him down?
I'll have to talk to that drill instructor later to see what that guy's deal is. Okay.
You called that a squad?
So I do have Academia Ender unlocked as well, if we want to go ahead and do that one right now. Otherwise,
Ender,
yeah, probably
that's-
return to the...
That's the,
I always pronounce it
what's
an
it
Ida.
It might be an Ender, I
I think I
don't know.
remember that one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ender.
Nice of you to
What was
join
that,
us,
Lucky?
buddy.
I came here to be in an academia.
Well, Axe wants to do it. But what did you say before,
I'll,
Lucky?
I'll step out then.
Okay. What?
My computer's melting, but fuck it.
We'll see.
You know what? I'm gonna make a bad choice.
Are you gonna not be a healer?
Oh, you're gonna siege.
I mean, I can be a healer, but I can do whatever I want. Really.
You know what? I'll also make a weak decision.
You're not in this zone, so I can't see what you did there.
Don't remember what any of these buttons do. Oh,
Okay, what you're well, having actually done a decent amount of stage, what you're gonna want to do is find wherever the fuck your Cardion button is, and then put it on me.
Alright.
Yeah, it'll be green. That means whenever you do DPS, the person with your Cardion buff heals a little bit of the damage you do.
I'm a healer butt.
That is
Bro, I
Sage.
just
Sage is literally that meme.
I looked over at Stream Chat and just see Crystal Light. I assumed it was on all my health bars. I just never know where it is.
What I do is I The right side of my hotbar, I put everything that I might need, and like I put it on the same buttons.
My hotbars are weird. Some of my hotbars are dedicated to mounts.
I usually have my mount roulette button, but do not keep it all.
I can't
well,
like
no-
fully like minimalize my HUD, but I try.
My specific mount buttons are for like multi-seat mounts, especially in zones like Austria where I have to like get everyone in a car and just go.
Yeah, let me throw up this godforsaken scholar hotbar real quick.
Oh no.
I can't really show off the fucking summoner hotbar because
No,
it's
that's
actually
in game. That is game, not Crow General.
wrong chat.
I've done that before. Oh god.
What is happening there?
Scholar.
Buttons.
Yeah, it looks like you got your healings on top,
Actually-
and your support and other one second, and then your attacks on the third.
I was
Wait,
about to
no,
say,
you got
yeah, no,
physic down. You got physic down there. It's weird.
I can understand this.
I mean, like, I'm on controller, so it's different, but yeah, that's kind of how I usually do. Like, for instance, with Gunbreaker, I've got all my single target shit on my right side hotbar, and then AoE type stuff on my left side, plus camouflage, which doesn't have to be there, but I like one of my mitigations on my first hotbar, so I don't have to switch all the time.
I mean,
Yeah.
heck, if you want to feel weirder, here's my red mage.
You want to see
I'll
how,
get up.
like, fucking summoner level 90 is so minimalist. Like, look at all those spaces you still have.
Oh yeah,
Let me show you.
Summoner has a lot of free space.
I'm actually,
Isn't it because
honestly, I'm gonna be
several
ready
of
to
the
down
buttons
clown
fit
with
into
that
other buttons?
because I have the and Lucky started experiencing this too because it starts early. But yeah, damn. I've been leveling Paladin because I think that's what I'm gonna do Endwalker as, and boy, Paladin has like a whole extra 5 buttons that I really
It's a
wish
lot.
were some other buttons because
Wow.
like your
That's
whole
my
magic
summoner
shit is
hotbar.
like crazy. But Summoner sound,
looks like
I'll,
mine.
I'll go for a
Yeah.
compact one. That's cool. All right, okay.
Oh, for a second.
X is in the zone.
I
I
thought
don't know what the
someone
fuck
was
long
like-
Can I heal her tank? I play the
You can heal. I will gladly DPS and.
Yeah,
try
I
to
believe
remember
right
how
now
to
we need a
play
healer unless that's Loth because I can't see because he's not here.
I am red mage, so I will be
Okay.
backup healer if necessary.
That seems fine. I'll keep with Grimbricker.
I get to be your friendly neighborhood Sith Lord.
This is an 81. I can play Reaper.
Reaper's pretty simple too. I like it.
I feel like, and I hope this continues for God help us with the new jobs like Viper and the new magic one. I feel like they've learned a lot of streamlining. Like honestly, Sage is pretty straightforward with buttons. It's just like their main thing is you got to remember to use Eucrasia to turn buttons into other buttons, kind of a thing.
Well,
Sin is just egregious.
one moment as I
Doesn't even level
re-find
9.
how my white mage loadout is not
Oh,
here.
wait.
Uh-oh.
This is why I've you may have seen it earlier when I post my inventory. I just have it in the corner of my screen where to just hot swap into a class.
I mean, I
Make a
have
quick
them.
question.
Yeah.
Should I go as a red mage or machinist?
I mean, whatever you feel more comfortable slamming, Jamin.
Loth, bring the queen.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of being.
Go for it.
machinist.
I hope to see if it's the Queen stuff. I haven't had a chance to actually play Machinist at 80, but I fell out of Machinist for a while, and now that I've been leveling it, I'm like, no, I like Machinist. I don't know why I stopped leveling Machinist. It's great. You just push buttons. It's
Having
easy.
the queen is such an upgrade from the rogue.
I genuinely don't have enough room for any more buttons on my Paladin 3 bars.
Is
No,
Hold on,
I'm
I'm
running
sorry.
that by myself.
Yeah, Paladin.
that a level 90 conjurer I see?
Listen, he's
My
rebuilding.
ship
There he
didn't
is.
have- My ship didn't have myself saved, so I have to rebuild it.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Oh,
he had to. I know what he's talking about. He had to rebuild his gear sets. I'm like, yeah, he probably didn't automatically equip his job stone. All right,
Because
okay,
it's like
he's good.
I
threw
forgot
me
it doesn't
for a
carry,
loop.
I forgot it doesn't port over between things. I took it. It's back from like a year ago.
Oh yeah, you get to see Axe's staff that has a bunny sleeping on a moon.
It's cute.
It's very adorable.
Vesper is also a
First
warrior
time
of
you've
light
ever
of
said that to
culture.
me.
What, that something you have is cute? Yes. I've said it nearly every time I've seen that fucking staff, my man.
I don't recall either end of this particular interaction, so I won't comment. But I do kind of feel like generally Axe doesn't aim for cute with like glam selection and equipment, so I could see that being a rare compliment.
True.
I'm gonna.
I do
jump
love
to
Dancer's battle stance. It's very nice.
the game once again lying to me. I'm literally looking at Axe as a white mage, and it's like, well, he joined as a machinist, so.
It said I was still a red mage.
Oh right, you switched too. At least you were red. Okay. Let's do it real quick. I'll take these fucking tombstones. Now that I can buy tombstone gear again, I need it.
Yeah, get the Crypt Lurker set.
Become Bloodborne.
I mean, it
Okay.
looks pretty. It looks pretty
Lucky?
good. I redid
I was
my-
about to say become Dark Souls. You beat me to it.
I reset my glamour plate because I have like 3 or 4 of the pieces for tank. I actually bought caster first because I feel like if we do content together, I will probably spend a lot of time as red for the utility. But I like the look of the gear. I don't think it fits with Gunbreaker, but I could totally see this
Nah,
stuff
not
ending
really.
up in my my glamour dresser later for some other brews. Alright, okay.
Gunbreaker really is kind of an odd duck.
Yeah, I mean, and I wish we had slightly different trench coats, but I can't say that, like, my current setup is still, you know, trench coat, jeans, cowboy boots with spurs. And I'm like, yes, that's it.
That's all I need.
Oh no, running giant cloaked people. Is that a fucking flying whale creature?
Oh hey,
The
Lucky,
endangered
so-
Terracatos.
No, it's engendered.
Oh, engendered. Interesting.
They're all engendered. Weird.
What does that even mean in this context?
I'm not actually sure in this context.
Hang on, let me see. Let me type that in. Engender.
No, I'm not
To
sure.
cause or give right.
Oh, they're angry.
No, Lucky, I'm laughing because one of the ancients ran out and just outright screamed, Akiyotini is out! And I'm like, I know that fate, boss.
Put some shit on me.
I forgot that it came from here.
Like, if you want to do double, just let me know so I can at least.
Yeah. I mean, we're technically doing a double right now, but we'll play it by ear. This shark is an extra guy.
Go, my queen!
Oh, I can still see her even if I got stuff on minimum. That's so funny with you being a Lala. The
It
automaton
just-
queen is so tall.
Just people,
The drill.
yeah, bunker buster, or pile bunker.
Alright, okay, let's get fucking dead.
Peloton.
Oh, you can do that too, I forgot.
We're both rated DPS, baby.
Wait a second, is this a fucking like academy, like a lecture hall, but there's also like what looks like an aquarium down here?
Yeah, no. So I did the quest to set up for this. Basically, what happened is my good fishy boys were like, "Hey, there's some weird fucking creature in the City of the Ancients rumbling around. Can you go take a look at that?" And I'm like, "Sure." So I talked to some shadows, and they're like, "Oh, you need to get access to the academy? Yeah, that creature you're describing, that's one of our weird creations. It gets out sometimes."
Every so often he just gets out.
Usually gets contained in like 5 minutes, but we haven't got a report back, so we couldn't fit on.
Anyway, you know, because they still think I'm a child. They're like, anyway, if you want to tour the academy, that's cool. It's like great that you're showing an interest in learning. And I'm just like, okay, let's kill a lot of guys.
Then you show up with us screaming like, oh no!
Oh shit, it got loose.
Oh God, small child, you should run away. The guy is out.
And I'm
The
like,
guy.
don't worry about that. I'm 2 guys now.
I know you're 8 dudes.
Your entire raid alliance by yourself.
Yeah, but I don't actually know if that's saying I'm 8 dudes is not as impactful because everybody's 6 guys that way. Right? 6
Everyone's only
calamities?
7.
Yes.
7. Yeah, I guess I'm technically 7.
Actually,
Similar
I
to-
don't know. The 14th one underwent it, but I don't think they properly did it because there's still the fourth. There's still the voice.
I believe there was a map about this, which is not a spoiler because it just says what calamities happen where. The seventh shard was the astral calamity. You know, 7 meteors, stuff like that. But yeah, so I don't remember if the 13th counts as the upper calamity or not.
Because was it the 13th? Yeah, the 13th. I always see the 14th. But the 13th one was their first attempt, and they kind of fucked it up. So it might not have been a proper.
Yeah, it can't really rejoin at the moment.
It is the void.
I like the dialogue of I remember when Hero turned purple.
It's a great callback.
Yeah, the 13th is bad news bears.
Yeah,
Bears.
I'm sure we're gonna learn a lot about that one. All right.
Ah, bears.
Do it again.
Omega, you gotta fight the street shark.
I will fight the street shark. He's gonna puncture me.
Make my crit buff.
Thank you.
No mercy. Whoop. Back
Gotta
jump.
think of
Yeah. Shit, there's 2!
There's 2
Oh, they
guys
switch,
now.
okay.
Wait, little things.
Keep an eye on that shark.
Keep an eye on the guy in the water.
Yeah.
He will do this.
I figured that one out. Let's come out. Careful. Man, it's a lot bigger of an area than I thought that would be.
Blammo.
I'll keep us get up.
Good job, Montgomery.
I'm before we get out of this one.
You okay there, Loft?
Oh, the voice you did just then was pretty good.
Oh,
Cone.
that's
Okay.
that's a dangerous one.
All right. Well, we've learned red cone. Blue
Will
circle.
he last long enough to matter? Probably not.
Stop. Alright, you
Mari,
taking
why
the
are
whole
you
stack?
so
Thank
fucking cute?
Fucking shot him as soon as he got up.
Nah, that guy. Dear Ancients, why did we make street sharks?
Because we could.
There's
That's really it.
you. This gets explained a bit. Not
Yeah.
fully,
Well-
but it gets explained a bit.
There's a visitor's
love-
guide on the floor here, so I'm gonna read that real quick and see what
I
happens.
love the explanation for it though.
Yeah.
There,
like-
there is
like-
an amount of lore happening about it.
There is an amount of lore, but I think the best way to put it is that because the ancient society was so perfect, they just spent their days making shit.
Yeah, like some guys are just like they'll think of an idea and make it.
And there'd be trends, like sharks. Eventually, everyone was just making all sorts of fucking sharks.
the ancients will make the toaster that screams or whatever
Yeah.
that-
They
And
really did
by
the
the way,
thing
I want to throw
where-
before we engage these guys, we'll lose it. This is called the Lycopersicum. That is the scientific name for a tomato. It's a wolf peach.
Here's an angry tomato.
Oh yeah, look at him!
I do remember a line from someone thought up a lion
Yeah, they had a few like that.
like, oh hey, that's it.
I did
Yeah,
one of
look,
the.
I found some forms that had this thing made. It's the stuff of nightmares. I love it.
Yeah, they have a lot of-
No, like,
thing
you might have noticed something about like the naming things here, but there is definitely some fucking, Greek interpretations of just made some shit up.
Yeah, I did do the blue quests here as well off stream, as I discussed, and I did do the one where they talk about the robes, where you talk to a crafter who's just like, "Oh yeah, I just happened to see a kid walking by, and that tweaked my mental image enough that I accidentally made some child-sized robes. Whoops."
Ah, he's dead. Oh, it's garlic and eggplants and onions.
It's these boys! So it's their fault.
Yes.
These garden vegetables killed this man.
They returned to the scene of the crime.
Scene of the crime?
Also their home.
Yeah. Also, yes, I caught that. The scene of the crime. I just hear them making lots of slapping sounds.
I still don't remember the whole thing, or I don't remember my favorite part was like really just someone talking about how there's literally now one of the times just having debates about if something should be patented or not.
Yeah, the Department of Rhetoric or whatever was the argumentation zone was a fun one.
Hey Omega, would you say that these are some kind of mystical tomatoes?
These are definitely Mystic Tomatoes, yes.
I don't think this serves it though.
But are they dark?
They are definitely dark. Have you met the guys who show up here? It's dark. These guys are fucking constantly in their Organization 13 cosplay.
So what you're saying is,
Omega. Wait, have you ever considered that maybe Organization 13 is maybe a reference to the concept art of baskets?
I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but remember that Kingdom Hearts 2 and Rechain of Memory are way older than 14.
14, yeah.
I know, I was just trying to do a
Certainly
break.
older.
Look at that cactuar giant. Look at him.
Yeah, it's here.
It looks like he has tiny sapple tendons growing off of him.
I don't think Final Fantasy 11 was a thing in Kingdom Hearts 2.
It was both the PS2 era, so it might have been.
It was right around that time.
I'm very interested to see with the Eden stuff as well, because I did see in the credits that's got a special writing credit to Tetsuya Nomura.
I believe that.
Sorry.
Go on.
No. I was just gonna say apologies to Caesar because I think I didn't hear what he said earlier because it was mumbled. That's it.
I believe that writing credit is for because while they don't deal directly with Final Fantasy and stuff, they basically brought him on for just a little bit of it.
Also,
Because
sorry, like that wasn't directed at you, but I just saw this next guy.
A Morble Marquis.
We turned Kukulin into a Morble. I'm
I
not
need to
happy
try
with
it.
this.
I have,
You know,
I
I
have
feel
to.
like it's just up to two heads instead of 8.
Well, don't remember in the Evil, no, not the Evil series, in the Dunce 8th Ray, Kukulane was in there along with
Yeah, he's
just being a
voice
big
actor.
blobby boy.
No,
And
that's why I
also,
was
if-
saying what he is.
It's got heads and mouths on its back.
Yeah, he's gross.
we need a wolf.
I vaguely remember the flowers I think are bad sometimes.
He's just gonna do his normal tentacle attack. Watch out for the corner.
This is fun. This is a boar.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so Arca did say that shards 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 12 have been removed. Okay, to the source. So, yeah, there's 6 of them. 14 was an 13, excuse me, I keep saying fucking 14. 13 was an attempt, but it failed.
Yeah,
broke
it just
everything.
became.
Which is funny because they're like, yeah, let's rejoin everything, and they technically can't.
They'll figure it out later, you know?
Well,
They get close enough to worry about that
the
problem.
way they explained it is that they don't need to rejoin everything, they just need to rejoin enough.
They kind of broke one.
They're going to critical mass where the rejoining will just
I
become
think
what
they technically can unbreak it.
Well, their plan, the plan is simple. We're just gonna get enough guys back together that we can remake Zodiark, and then we'll ask Zodiark to fix everything, like worked last time.
Yeah, that worked last time.
Well,
I can't talk about how that works.
Stop running towards me!
Not the first one. Obliterated the
again, like, you say those things, and I just vibrated in Walker.
Yeah.
I know there's gonna be a lot of like commentary on that, but that's at least how Emmett was pitching it in Amarant. Was like, I'll just get everybody back, and then Zodiark will summon Zodiark again. He'll cough up all our souls, and we'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Look, Zodiac is the answer to all the problems.
Wait, no, Omega, I've got it. We'll make Zodiac come back, and then we'll go to the Winchester and let this all blow over.
I'm sorry, no, my thought was that, like, my brother and Zodiac, I do not control to remember.
This guy, well, I am parenting. This guy's using his code.
I'm working on it.
Okay, no big deal. Alright.
Oh, right. Also, I remember someone mentioning that the 10th shot was about water, and everyone's like, sin?
Yeah,
We
a lot of
having a
people were
sin
like,
thing
the 10th shard was the calamity of water, and they're like, oh.
Well, yeah,
Well,
no,
guys,
they
This was never meant to happen.
I guess.
no, they 14, CPU 3 is not subtle.
Yeah,
Really
like I said
not.
earlier, I remember for a distinct fact that the 7th was the
Oddly
astral
enough,
calamity.
Probably 13th is actually about Fallacy 2.
No, I think there's. I mean, it might also have a 2 reference, but I think there is actually some connection to some stuff going on in 13 as well.
This armor is really evil.
I love the film because they're the one that was like,
Oh, he just has the thing that I remember from the fucking Evil's raids.
Oh, that's good. You guys are.
Wait, you guys might know. What the fuck is a bandit snatch?
It's
And
from.
in one of the old.
Bandersnatch sounds like Alice.
It's from the Jabberwock, yeah.
Is it from the original Jabberwock?
Yeah, it's from the Jabberwock podium. The Fruminius Bandersnatch and other nonsense words.
Yeah.
Just like an engender. Another nonsense.
And also specifically, I'm pretty sure the older editions of D&D had Bandersnatches in them.
They did.
Yeah, and so that's one of those things that, like, if you look at a lot of enemies and their original names from old FF games, they are mostly ripped from the D&D monster manuals that actually came into Japan.
And I just from the Johnny Depp. That's not a bandit.
I still forever love that the Japanese misunderstood what a koba was and turned it into a small furry thing.
Yeah, it got
Yeah,
mistranslated
tiny
as
furry
furry, small furry, as opposed to small scaly.
German word? I think goblin is a German definition that is also somewhat different. What's goblin?
This is bad.
This is
What do we
no. This is Academia Niger.
Oh no, that's a dead end.
What I find hilarious is when Western authors use the furry kobold, not the scaly one. It makes me go tee hee.
Well,
Yeah.
even in WoW, like WoW is when I saw kobolds, and I just assumed the furry kobold was.
Thanks, COC.
Okay, so English goblin tends to be German cold.
Really?
Weird thing there. Yeah.
I mean, Cobb, very similar to
Like, I think there was some weird thing there with German.
Hey, Meg, I think you have this now.
So, yeah, a German kobold is just a goblin again.
honestly, in fiction and like actual folklore, a goblin isn't anything, or rather, it's like everything. It's like saying something is a troll. Like, goblins are just little goobly dudes.
What do you? Yeah,
They're gonna double your double.
You get trolls which depending on the part of Europe you're in, a troll can be 7 different things.
That's very true.
Yeah, it's like,
Can't tell
what's the
you.
red cap? What's the silky? Kind of thing like that, really.
Yeah, dying
I mean, red cap is actually a very specific definition. Red cap is specifically a fairy who kills people and dyes
their hat.
Yeah, dyes his hat in their blood. But what that actually means, again, could be interpreted, because what is a fairy then, you know?
I mean, the
Mythology is
against
weird.
also a goblin.
As I scream at Tama no Mai.
What are you?
You're holding the bread up to her.
I mean,
A
we
white
can think
sandwich.
for certain that she's not dodgy, probably.
Maybe she could not possibly be dodgy. Sort of.
I at least appreciate that Da Vinci just straight up telling Goldorf, like, don't bring that up right now. Is kind of their way of saying, like, that's not relevant to this discussion. That's a different discussion. Don't do that right now. Don't put that in
A whole other can of worms.
What I would do-
The side of Cat going, yeah, I'm definitely that. And Tama going, no, I'm not.
Does Ken say like half things you say you're kind of not real?
You know, I love Cat, but I shook her at that. It's like, ah!
What do you mean?
Here we go, Omega. You are at the fight.
Oh, this is gonna
Hey,
be great.
with profanes these balls.
Also, what I would do for just actual just FGO lore book that explains half the shit.
I mean, materials do usually. The problem is that getting materials on the right characters. Okay, he's died. He's gonna explode into goop. What's he summoning? Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening.
It's the boy.
It's literally Guardian Force Quetzalcoatl.
From the
Nice.
top
Yeah.
rope.
I told you. I need everyone to die. Wait, no, Lost not tanking. Never mind.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll do
Omega,
my
before you
best, but
start-
my regen's not as good as his.
Omega, before you start, I want you to take a look to your right and to your left.
Oh, ho ho.
To your left. Now to your right. Now back to me.
Yeah.
Are you referencing the Zodiac statues?
Yes, just the skyline of the entire city.
But also, there's a couple
that
of
too.
other interesting statues next to them. These two.
I will say, it's not really a segment, but it's kind of maybe. Sort of, not really.
Oh yeah, also, you probably read those research notes. They mentioned Archaeotania. That's
Yeah.
the fate boss in the Tempest. It kills people.
I bet it does.
I think most are bosses do.
No, because you fight him on a like tiny building sticking out of the ground, and he loves to push people off.
I don't think you have an interesting interpretation of those methods.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Final Fantasy. They have interesting interpretations of most things.
We still don't know what the fuck Shiva is. Okay, watch out, circles.
Just a woman.
It's a lady with face powers.
But it's not the Destroyer. I don't know if Shiva's ever destroyed anything in a Final Fantasy game.
Aside from Diamond.
In 15, she kind of, turned like a place to ice.
Hey guys, I forgot to mention you should probably grab the purple orbs because otherwise he gets damage up.
Ah, okay. I saw the orb, but I didn't want to walk through an AoE to get to it. Okay.
And you get damage up a little bit.
Very important that you guys, like many of those.
Where'd she go? Where'd this fucker go?
Over there. Ow. Oh, he's stunned. Oh no. Okay.
Friend.
I have a gap closer.
I have cancer privileges.
Boy, get a little tight here.
So yeah, got to do this fight solo. It was great.
Listen, hey, be nice. We got you to freaking halfway first.
True. You did. And then because it was like 80 with like less stuff, I struggled to get through the rest. It was a while.
Something else.
And I can imagine how awful this is with all of the damage up the road.
In reference to an earlier thing, you guys know what Bahamut actually is?
Oh, you mean like in actual myths?
Yeah, he's a giant fish.
Yeah, he's a big fish or a whale. I'm not really sure who started the dragon. Was that D&D?
I feel like it was because Tiamat was also Wilson.
Well, technically,
Fuck you.
Tiamat is in her original art is kind of draconian. It's a
Yeah.
little weird, but I can understand why someone looking at it be like, dragon, y'all.
Well, dragons
That's
mean
a
lots of
dog
things to
dragon.
different people. The thing with Tiamat is she fits the like uber archetypal myth of what they call chaos conf, defeating the dragon of chaos.
Yeah.
These up? Or no, those are the thingies. Okay, this is trick again.
Well, I don't know. I kind of feel like they kind of shoehorned her into that role, especially like in the D&D, making her like the fucking mother of chromatic dragon.
Oh,
Mother
yeah.
of Dragons.
Yeah.
D&D definitely did that, but that is her original like role in Mesopotamian myths is to like she is the salt water, the chaos, and by defeating her we bring order to the universe.
Fucking.
I was about to say,
Sorry.
Bahamut sure
As soon as I hit my OB, I can't because someone else hit it.
Bahamut sure is a big important answer.
Yeah.
So if it said it
That was a turtle.
No, it's a
Yes.
What was the creature that was a turtle with a world on their back?
The world turtle?
that sounds like that's
It's
from...
got a specific.
I believe that's
myth.
Torterra from Pokemon.
quiet.
Well, that's like Discworld, or
No, no. Remember, on Discworld, they're on elephants. They're on a turtle.
I mean,
or
it is
it's
just
the or it's
called-
from the
I
Stephen
believe
King
it-
universe.
I believe it is just called the World Turtle.
Yeah, that is an archetype, but I don't remember if it's ever had a specific name.
I
It's not
looked
just
it up.
Discworld though. I remember, funnily,
It's also an inn.
I don't know if it's actually like I mean, it could be a fake anecdote, but the start of Stephen Hawking's Brief History of Time, he talks about a physics lecture that was given about
In
general
Hindu
relativity.
mythology, it is referred to as Akupara.
Ooh, okay.
Okay,
Makes
so
sense.
this is what it is. It's a turtle with 4 elephants on the back, and on the back of those 4 elephants is the world.
Yeah.
That's Discord, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also looking at just the it's also called the cosmic turtle or the world-bearing turtle.
So, Lucky, I just remembered something. There was a lovely game I should recommend to you because it is basically a city builder, but you're on the back of a giant like land creature. You have to make your city and also like appease the thing you're riding on.
But what I was going to say was the introduction of Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time talks about a physics lecture where after the physicist, who I don't remember which one it was, who was giving the talk, he like recapped relativity. A little old lady like supposedly came up to him and said that he was wrong. Well, it's just turtles. All the way down, it's turtles.
I'm getting called to do a thing, so I'll be around if you need,
Take care.
if you need like more
stuff,
people
but
to
yeah,
do
you
like a
have-
raid or something.
Lucky, why is this girl staring at me?
Which one?
Maybe they think you're cute.
I
Yeah,
get
I'm looking at
your name
like glancing at the Wikipedia page. It also sees in North America is just the Great Turtle, like the North American mythos.
Okay.
See? They thought you're cute. I was right. Oh, I'm gonna say that.
It looks in Chinese. It's just owl.
Okay. I have no further questions.
I think it is also said here, but at some point it's just like, yeah, did you know La Habrea made like a weird fucking bird that was on fire and didn't die?
Yeah, I that's what was the first thing I picked was like, I never pegged La Habrea for an academic.
If someone ever said the words to you, La Habrea was a brilliant scientist, you'd be like, no, he wasn't.
A brilliant scientist.
No, my image of La Habrea is a guy who shouts, about unleashing Ultima, and then turns into that boss I can never beat on the first try in Aether Chemical. Ugh.
And then also the beginning of Feel Good Inc.
Alright, return to the Ondo.
And speaking of, I have just a bunch of raid gear. I should probably see if I can trade in for those.
Megan, when you have a chance, because he's left at the moment, can you kick ass from the party?
Well, I'm gonna disband
He
the
didn't
party,
leave.
guys.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
that-
just
that
disband because
works.
I'm gonna go do regular MSQ stuff after cleaning this up. Oh, right. That's right. That guy was standing on the shore of Yulmore.
What a weird place for him to be.
He's just looking at the sea. Ethernet, take me to that one. Luckily, he's
I
right
think my
by.
favorite part of always coming back to the Shadowbringers area is just looking around. It's like all this stuff that they said, yeah, it'll fade eventually. You just kind of you look up, you go to Lakeland, look up, and like, yeah, that's Mount Golg up there still.
I said it'd take a while.
Same with Amarat. Whenever you go to Amarat, you're like, yeah, that stuff's just still here. It's been like 5 years.
It's probably
Time's
gonna.
weird.
It's not gonna disappear in your lifetime.
Yeah. It's still just funny to see it.
Part that destroyed me with this character is that their name is literally Cat Girl, but they are not a cat.
That
They still do not.
that bothers me more than it should when that happens.
They were here.
Yeah, that's fine.
stay fucked up because of my glamour for Sage. I do want to enter the Rising Stones. How dare you?
Why am I being hit on by? Why am I being hit on by a girl named Cat?
You know why. It's because you are the cat, the guy. Trying to offer me 2 whole jugs of lemonade. I didn't rest at all, Tataru. Okay, alright, wow. Sorry, you're gonna make me talk about the rough shit right away, okay. I guess Flahameen does need to know, but like, damn.
We are not mincing words at this point.
Okay, alright. Should I think my... no, not quite. I still have to get Magic Barrier at some point as Red Mage, but my Red Mage hotbar is probably locked in. I think I get
If
like
really
one more
want
actual
to,
new button.
I could probably get Monk to 90 tonight, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah. The actual new button is Magic Barrier. Wow, 86, Jesus. This resolution is just Scorch.
God damn.
Sorry, I was being a bit of an animal to Caesar.
I could tell, yes.
You are encouraging her.
You just run away. Just make your excuses and run away to the house.
Seeing her refer to you as a she's like, oh yeah, you do have a female character, huh?
The what?
She referring to you as a she who made when you go, oh right, you are in fact a female character in this game, huh?
Yeah.
It's real.
In conversation, I do try to speak usually in a more gender-neutral, feminine fashion. Probably not quite up to roleplay levels, but...
I agree with it. What the fuck has she been doing with her time, huh?
Who, Kryle?
Yeah, besides the previously established fact that it was Kryle and Tataru who hunted down Estidian and bullied him into helping.
Yeah, no, what Kryle's been doing is not being a character the story cares about.
Ow, my shins. Well, yeah, she did get stuck with the job out curse in late Stormblood.
That's what it's like running into a random extrovert in this game.
Like, I'm just gonna be honest, it legitimately bothers me how Kryle is both an important character and never does anything, really. Like, on screen at least.
Hey, Caesar, if you let it her, she would have adopted you. Probably.
That's weird.
leaded. That is not a word. What the fuck, Lucky?
That's weird though, Lucky.
Well, no, I get you. I'm introverted myself, but sometimes you gotta go with the flow. That's how you meet people, make friends, create bonds, memories.
I'm
Sometimes
back.
you just gotta-
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta,
You're here.
jump
Good.
in the party chat and be like, "Newsflash, everybody! Arm's length doesn't stop repel from the demon wall." That happened to me last night, and I felt the need to let the party know what was up. Hey, don't you can't arm's length that. You will get pushed into a chasm.
The way you said
Actually,
that made me think of Dateline Man Fuji.
I mean, that's how I typed it. Newsflash: repel, arm's length doesn't stop repel.
Actually, fun fact: the fact that I was willing to talk to someone in the game is the exact reason that I'm here with you all today. Believe it or not. Yeah. Because
how
our
are
mutual
they?
friend Ron, who has vanished off the face of the earth, I met
Still
him
locked in
first.
slumber, but otherwise
We
in
actually
good
met
physical
in
health.
Warframe, and we just had a gay old time together, just
For the
chatting
present,
madly while
at
we
least.
ran around. That I added him on Steam. We started playing more. He
For the
talked about how
present.
he was in a tabletop group, and I was like, "Oh shit, I love tabletop.
Oh,
Can I get
no.
in?" And he was like,
Is something
"Yeah,
wrong with
fucking
them?
sure." And that's how I got in the gaming group with Omega, Marth,
afraid there may
Ron,
be.
and his girlfriend.
I summoned you after detecting
Kiana?
faint signs of
it was?
instability in Thancred's corporeal.
And the rest
ether.
is history. I
But
joined in their
subsequent
meta
examination suggested
human
all
renaissance
five
game,
might be affected.
and
when I- Tellingly,
No, one
the degree of
person-
instability
one person
varies
do that.
between
Other
them.
people, you just no longer talk to the
Thancred
person.
exhibits the most notable signs.
I'm not sure if you
Followed
guys
by
even
Ishtola
remember
and
this,
Urianger.
but
The
I
twins
didn't really
even
hang out with you
meanwhile
guys that
remained
much.
relative-
Like I hung out with Lucky in a
Hold
Discord
on.
calls when he was streaming
Isn't that
games
the
back,
order
on,
they were called
back when
away
he
in?
did it for the Discord. But I didn't really
Indeed.
start hanging out with you guys
Which
until like
leads me to
the
believe
Star
the
Wars
instability
AP,
will
when I was like,
only
"Hey,
increase with
can I
time.
please join?"
Though
Well, I think it's
can
kind of the
but
same with Aaron.
speculate, I fear this
Aaron,
may be
Aaron's
a
like very
symptom
like
of a
Aaron's not
weakening link
unfriendly, but
between
Aaron is
body
very
and soul.
usually very quiet, keeps to themselves. But he wanted to get in
By
on
the
the
gods,
APs too, and we
What
started
happens
hanging
if
out
the
more
link is
with him.
broken?
Actually sent me my Christmas gift of the game. He sent me a Void Crew.
Same.
I cannot say for certain.
So
This is all
I had
unknown
to send him again
territory to
back. He was
us.
like, "No, return fire."
Yet whatever happens,
What'd you give
it
him?
cannot
Oh no, I got him
Mercifully,
the
the
Dead Space
instability is
remix.
still
I was gonna
in
get him
sight.
something else, but
And you may rest
it was
assured, Master
Aaron
McCoy
knows
and
what's
I
up.
will do
Aaron knows
everything
what's
in
up.
our power
Ah,
to keep
okay.
it from worsening.
Oh shit, is
I
Matoya
remember
here?
finding this down to let's talk
Did Matoya leave her
you know,
cave?
and I
Be
saw
that
the
as it
progression
may.
Stuff going on. I'm like, oh cool, progression stuff. And then Omega's like, yo, I'm gonna be playing 14. I'm like, yes, I've been getting into that recently as well. I would like to see what's
I
going
realize
on.
you've only just returned
now
from
we're
saving
here.
two worlds.
I remember
The
how
time is
awkward
not
it
on our
was, like
side.
me trying to talk to
But where's
Lucky
she
as
even
he's
supposed to
playing
start?
Subnautica, and
We
then
had the
after a while,
greatest
I just
minds in the
we
realm
sent into this
hunting
move
high
of
and
us
low
just
for an answer,
joking around
and
as
they ran
things.
out of
The game
places
is
to look.
breaking around him.
Boy, Subnautica on the
Lucky
Discord
would-
was a trip.
Lucky would enter his base, and suddenly any of the fish he had in the tank was like swimming in the base itself.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to
Subnautica's
reverse the
old.
summoning process by
It's,
means of
and
his own death.
it's got
correct?
some goop.
Oh, I need to double check. Do I still have the fucking screen caps of like the fucking boat?
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the
I
first
think didn't I
righteous
stream
cause that came
Subnautica and
along.
the game actually entered a broken strait?
Yes,
entered
yes. You
and then I
you
had
were
to
doing the
figure out
literal
how-
finale,
I,
and
for one, am glad
you
he never
accidentally
had the
clipped out of
opportunity to
bounds,
see
which
it through.
fucked everything up.
Even if it does mean our friends
Yeah.
must remain stranded a while longer.
It was a trip.
There is another way, I am sure of
Subnautica
it.
is the game that
And the
works.
key lies with him,
Fine.
with the
Let's
Exarch.
see. Do I have that screen
Pray
cap
return
saved
to the
somewhere
first
where
and
it
apprise
just
him
talks
and the
about...
others of the situation.
You did that on purpose, Crew. Telling me to pray return. You've
We,
done this on
meanwhile,
purpose.
will do what we
I
can
can't
from
believe
here.
you've done this.
And if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Sorry, just there's
You
just
sensed
some
it.
things
You
that are
sensed
just
it coming.
mnemonic. Yep.
Yeah, I do have this saved somewhere. I just got randomly just a screen cap, say for when Lucky was.
This also reminds me, I didn't note it earlier because I didn't linger in the 8th Ray Plaza in Yulemore, but it was funny. I did go there earlier to clear off some of those blue quests, like starting the one for that dungeon, and it was funny to just see Alphino chilling upstairs with the cats, and he's just like, "Oh, what did you get back?" I'm just hanging out. I finished the picture, and I'm like, "Cool, good for you. I'm going now anyway."
Just. Yeah, I just double checked. I've still got some lovely screen caps and stuff from when Lucky was streaming that. And the different fucking submarine names he had.
Yeah. Subnautica is a fun game when it works.
Knowing me, I probably named them around various things about the behind and rear ends.
Well, the SS Ass Grabber and the Titty Seeker.
Ah. I'm classy.
Lucky, you don't feel too bad. Wildly popular YouTuber Markiplier named his Seamoth Bubble Butt.
I feel much better, actually.
And I think eventually Bumblebutt was a second one after it exploded. Markiplier went through a few submarines on Subnautica. Hey, yo, homie, what's up? Anyway, my friends are fucking dying. Probably. Kind of?
Oh, is it what I think it is coming out?
But now, to me, a little bit sappy. I'm happy I was able to hang out with you guys and friendly with you all because I'm not sure if it's noticeable, but over the years I've been with you guys, I've become a more happier person.
You better.
Thumbs up. That's right, yeah. Lucky will gun to your head, be like, you better be fucking happier. I'm happier right now.
Nah, like
14
still,
friends. We're doing
fond of memories. Like if I need to get a PS5 because I want to play the new Monster Hunter with Lucky and you guys because
Son of a bitch! I forgot to send the package.
yeah.
The
Lucky,
moment Lucky enunciated the sus out, I'm like, I know it's coming.
As soon as like it's understandable why you didn't because it's a busy time of holidays right now.
Yeah, it is, but I was still gonna try and get it out at least.
I tell my twin sister about the fact that you like despair that you keep forgetting. She's like, is he even gonna send it? And I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, he tried.
My late arrival.
I've tried twice.
Yes. One time failed because apparently you need my
Well, thank
actual
Credit
name and
joining us.
address and like email number.
Well, it was either your actual name
With
or
apologies
like
to
the
all,
other
they
things for the
beg
first
leave
time. I
to
was like,
pursue
oh,
their
it'll be
investigation of the
fine.
empty to its
I
conclusion.
was like,
not
but
fine.
it was
Should
not
matters
fine.
here demand
And then the
their
second time, they were
presence,
like, no,
however, they did
you
assure
have
me
to
that
have it.
they
I was like,
would make
why?
themselves available.
No, I'll probably,
Yes, of
I
course.
will,
Then
I
let us
will,
proceed.
I will not tattoo it to me, but maybe I will write it on my arm somewhere, garishly.
I
Just
think it's
a
best
sticky note
that you
somewhere.
begin by providing
Just
a summary of Mr.
set an alarm
Sprague's
on your
fate.
phone and turn snooze off. Eventually, you'll be forced. Eventually, remember to do it.
Let me double check the week. Oh God. I'll try
Hey, mate.
Saturday. I'll try
I
Saturday.
mean, is that the job gear
I suppose
for
it was
Red
only to be
Mage?
expected that some change would occur.
Is that the Shadowbringers job gear
Yeah.
for Red Mage that you're wearing? Looks good on your character.
Yeah, I know, it's why I'm
Bless you.
rocking the
Yet our
the tree.
souls seem unaffected. To
Yeah,
my
no,
eye
it's
at
my
least.
turn to be sappy for just a moment.
How long they will
2023
remain so
fucking
is another
sucks for me,
question.
guys.
I'm sorry to
Khan
hear
is
that,
right.
dude.
But,
It is imperative we
I'm
find a
way
way
back.
to return
Way
to the
back.
source.
It was a bit of a shame not having you hang out with us a lot doing Yu-Gi-Oh related things and otherwise, but I'm
Perhaps
just
an
glad that you're
explanation
alright.
of the method by which I brought.
That's usually how I feel about stuff.
Ere I begin, it must be
Yeah.
noted
And I'm
that
really
I am by
hoping I
no
get
means a
anything
gifted mage.
good
In order to
for-
employ
on
powerful
New Year's
magics,
because
I
my
must
family's
rely
doing
upon the Crystal
Christmas on New
Tower
Year's
and
this
its
year. I'm
boundless
like,
reservoirs of
"Man,
energy.
Stuff this year's but I'm just
The magic that
broke
summoned
because
you
my
was no
car
exception.
broke, and
It is
so
a
I had to
singular
spend, like, all
spell,
my savings.
adapted through painstaking
See,
effort.
this
from
is
the
why I don't
technique that
drive.
transported me
Listen,
to the
what
to use an
happened?
analogy,
What broke was
it works by
you know
cutting a
those
hole
connectors that
in the
take the
fabric of
gas
reality.
to the
A
engine?
hole
Those
tailored to
pipes?
the object
Oh.
of summoning,
Busted
through which
through.
it and it alone
Oh my
may
God.
pass
It was
unscathed.
literally
That's
the-
Though I
bad.
succeeded
Yeah,
in
it was like
creating said hole,
$1,200.
I
It
failed
was
to latch onto
all
my
of my
intended
savings
target.
just gone.
Instead of
Like,
you,
yeah, in
the
post
spell
for a little
found
bit
those
with what
close to
happened, then
you,
my car just
and
decided,
ended
what
up
if we
summoning
could-
them in their
Like,
And the car
incomplete
bit of a
still
state.
runs like absolute awful.
bit of an odd thing to say, but I realize I don't really hang out as much with the other people on the Discord server as much anymore. But I hope they're all doing great.
I would
as
not
well.
soon throw my life away.
I mean,
Not
that's
after the
what
lengths you
happens
and
the
yours
bigger a
went to
server
save
gets.
it.
Like, you reach a vertical mass where only so many, you can
And
only
so long as I
interact with so
breathe,
many people
I will spare
in the
no
day.
effort to see you safely.
Just in
home.
general, like I usually go.
But
I think my
should all else
preferred
fail,
way of
and your
interacting
lives
with
be
people
at
is
stake,
if I find something internet, I'll go
there
to your appropriate
remains
account and just
one
yell about it, and people will be like, "Yes!" And we just have a moment of togetherness, and then everyone just splits off again. It's like anytime I find like a new manga that is either like ridiculously lewd or
What was that
super
for?
fucking wholesome, I just go throw that in anime manga and just all like, dudes, check this shit out, and people are all like, save.
To the warrior of light,
And in that moment, I'm like, yes, we are one.
That's what I do whenever I find a good song. It's like, I'm just gonna throw it in my
Your
channel.
followers await
which
your
is just what it's
divine
become at this
judgment.
point.
the music channel, yeah.
The music channel is my domain.
I am glad somebody gets out of it. I post stuff there occasionally.
You know what?
Yeah.
If the
I just
two of
remembered
you
another song to
finish,
throw in there real quick.
rather
Give
than
me one
dwelling
second.
upon the
You
multiple
know what? Fuck it.
failed
I'm just gonna
attempts at
post the entire
transference.
Jet Set Radio soundtrack in there.
That works.
The only time I really talk in this
I would
Discord
draw
is,
your
like,
attention to the
in
fact that
games
our
or
friend can travel
FPL
between
stuff
worlds possessed not
occasionally.
only of her
Well, everyone
body and
has their own
soul,
little, like,
but her
spheres
personal
and
effects
stuff.
besides.
I've
This is
never
no
been one to
different
actually
from the
post much
teleportation
online.
magics to which we are all...
Are you suggesting
Kind
that
of-
simply by
I-
considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source?
Sometimes I
and
don't
help us?
post much, and then suddenly I just flood the
Well,
entirety
it'd
of
be nice if
Art
things
Dump
were
with
that
just
simple
things I
for a
see on Twitter. I'm
change.
like, good.
But vague notions of ownership seem a rather
I've been
tenuous
doing a
thing to
lot of
stake our
baking
lives
for this
on.
New Year's
So much
party.
as a
Like, I
moment
believe
of doubt on
earlier
our part,
today
and we'd be
we
left
made, like,
floating in the
bars.
rift.
Ooh.
Milady hath the right
What?
of
Hey.
it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
Some type of
Yet were we to immure our souls
I don't
within an object in her
like
possession,
lemon bars, but
mayhap
you know,
then our
good on you
safe
for making
passage
it.
could be assured.
I like lemon bars.
I'm down with lemon bars. Lemon bars, lemon tarts, lemon squares, any of those things. They're all
I
I know my brother's going to be making some jerky.
White
Yeah,
or
I'm-
aside would, I
Very
believe,
I have a
serve as a
weird thing
suitable
with
vessel
tasting
for this
texture. Certain
purpose.
things just
It was conceived to imprison the
Uh,
massy
caused me to
soul of an
freak out.
Asian,
I'll be
and
honest,
should
I don't
house
think I'll
one
be
of
eating
ours
any of
with
the lemon
relative
bars, but I was
ease.
still happy to make them because I
We
love
would
my
need
household.
only
Do
to
something
ensure
with
our
the
soul's
present.
safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a
I
means by which they
basically,
might be transferred
afterwards they
back
said you
onto
didn't
our
have to
vacant
do it, but my
bodies.
family kind of held me at gunpoint and said, "Hey,
Soul
that Christmas money you got, you should
preservation
buy a
and
barbarian
transference.
cake for us because
I believe I know of someone
you
who
had
may
to
be able
contribute
to
something." I'm
assist
like,
us.
okay, cool, thanks, I guess.
So I did get my grandmother a cross.
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great
Aw.
palace
The
built by
gift
the
I
elves.
forgotten, 'cause I lived with
It
my
was
grandma and
forsaken
one
in the
of
wake of the
family members
flood,
that can
but a
stand to be
certain new
around.
Mo chose to make their home there
Wait,
soon after.
sorry. This is an excuse for me to fucking brag about my granddad again.
Though they
So,
have long lived
lovely
as a
old
recluse,
Filipino man.
they
Every
once occupied
time
a place
it's
of honor in
Christmas or his
Verbert's
birthday, he just sits
Well,
there
I've no
happily as we
objection to
give him
seeking a
scratch
helping
tickets.
hand,
And
but
he's
if they've
just
gone
like,
to such lengths
I look
to hide
over
themselves away from
at the
what
Christmas
makes
party,
you
and
think
there
they'd
he
be willing
is,
to lend us
just
one?
sitting there with like all the scratch tickets he's got, and he's just like scratching away. He's like, yeah.
A worthy question.
What? Scratch
Years ago,
tickets?
I myself
Yeah,
tried and
he
failed
loves
to
the
solicit their
crossword,
cooperation
scratch
in the
tickets.
battle against the
Okay,
Fighters.
I had to talk about those.
No
real quick.
sooner had I
I'm
begun to
brain
make
about
my
those.
plea than they unleashed a
You,
swarm
you,
of
you,
their
you activated my
community.
sleeper protocol when you said that.
Wait.
Red room activated.
It's basically just like this.
Unlike me,
as
however,
part of the
you
little,
have curried favor with
I don't
the
know what to
faithful.
call it.
By that
My
merit
my
alone,
family calls it
I am
Dirty
hopeful
Santa.
that
It's
they
some
would
kind of
grant
like
you an audience.
Secret Santa variant, like family, like Secret Santa game, where instead of everyone getting a certain Secret Santa, I mentioned this to a fail betrayal, but it wasn't.
They
on
may
stream,
still be
so,
inclined to turn you away, of course.
I will
but
condense.
If their
but,
knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return
instead
home,
of being
we
Secret
have to
Santa where
try.
everyone gets a certain person, everyone just buys a gift, wraps it up, everyone throws it in a pile, and then you draw lots to begin opening the presents.
Isn't that the white elephant? Is that what those are called?
White elephant. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there are 17 different names for it.
Yeah, but I believe you can also steal from a present
Yeah.
from someone else.
When your number gets called, you can either open a present or steal a present that's already been opened. But if you steal a present, it begins a chain reaction until the person who is stolen from either they can steal or open, and it will keep going until someone opens a new present.
Yes.
But I ended up getting a nice little electric tea kettle. It's just a tea kettle and a hot plate. but there were like 5 different gifts that were just lottery tickets.
My dad's family used to do that as like our main Christmas thing, but as things became more expensive and stuff, we just stopped.
My family did that as well this year, and it was hilarious because one of my cousins apparently got like just a long ass Santa toy, and then for shits and giggles he just snipped the head off and just put that in a box along with the actual present. And so when it was time for this the Secret Santa like gift giving thing, he opened up what he got, and it was like, ah shit, pulls out the Santa head. Just managed to get the exact same present he had put into the mix. And then cut to the next day where my sister, in her infinite wisdom, had managed to sneak that out of his room and wrap that up again. So he opens up his other present and it's like, what is this doing here? But
yeah, like at some point after the game was over, everyone who got lottery tickets just tasked the kids to do it, and I kind of walk over at some point, and half of them are just staring at these crossword puzzle tickets, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm doing this now. And those things, I hate them. They're bullshit. They give you a crossword puzzle, but they give you like 3 vowels, and every name on that is gonna be with a vowel you don't got.
And more than likely you get like a Z, a Z, or like an S, and then all the words on it doesn't have it.
Yeah, and the one time there's a name on there with an X, you don't get it.
The best part is my granddad loved. It's not that he's addicted to it. He paces himself, but he does love getting the scratch ticket to the point where, like, I think one birthday, we had someone make a cake, but all the icing on it was in like it made it look like a giant scratch ticket.
I mean, like there's a very strong difference between being addicted to scratch-offs and just liking to scratch-offs. They are fun, but
sadly, my granddad's getting a bit old, and there isn't much he likes to do nowadays.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes.
He does love to sing though and cook. Lord help you if you try to get my granddad to not cook in the kitchen during parties. He's like, no, I will cook for the family.
You see, we have to forcefully get my grandfather out of the kitchen because he is one person in this household who absolutely cannot cook.
Oh, no. Like, it's really surprising when you see this nice old Filipino man, and he's got the lechon, as we call it, which is the pig that's been roasted and wrapped up and put on the ground for a bit. You just see him just slicing away with the giant meat cleaver.
Listen, at one point, my brother refused to let go of a time that he supposedly tried to use the microwave to cook a burger.
Not like reheat it, but cook it?
Yes.
One time, my aunt almost burned down that house making Easy Mac.
Oh, that made me lightheaded. Oh.
She forgot one of the 2 main ingredients. Can you guess what it was?
Water.
Yeah.
Call that shit.
I was about to say removing any wrappings or alfoil.
Okay, I just got back, but I feel like I immediately need to leave again for the sake of my sanity.
Yeah, we are getting a little topsy-turvy
We're
here.
trading.
I stepped away
Trading
again, so.
family stories. Sorry about that.
I'm in the process of just doing my daily hunts.
Oh, a bit of an odd one, but I got to experience a fun thing because I was minding my own business and my stepdad comes in while I was preparing for the Christmas party. He's like, "You, Wolf, come outside. You're cooking ribs for today." That was just my job for the entire day, was cooking ribs for the family.
Rib man, make me a rib.
When it comes to that,
You know, it happens like that.
It's my brother's job. I'm the one who does the deep frying, and when I make deep, I make the meat.
There is no set job for me. It's just whenever my stepdad comes in and yells at me, it's just like, oh, I guess I'm doing a thing now.
I gotta go to my island!
Like, you know,
I should. How do I go to that place again?
Morbay Dry Docks.
Yeah. There's a guy you talk to.
No, I don't even know what these crops we're growing every day is, but we sure are growing them.
I've been trying to keep up on it. We are currently, we're working towards the Thavnerian onions. Once we get over this next harvest, I'll probably actually sell them. These are you, Ark, and Chris are probably getting a share of the profits directly, since you are the three who are usually most on fucking watering them. Don't you worry, I see that shit. I look, I'm like,
Yeah, I finished all of my these crops, so it's like, you don't really have a reason to get on other than to do that right.
I definitely, like, early when we were in the phase of, like, checking on the plants, I would check in and, you know, pop in and check on them. And sometimes, you know, Harp had already done it. But definitely since everybody else has been so consistent, I'm like, I'll check, but, like, I don't need to.
yeah, no, if I see that, like, Caesar has, like, watered, like, per day, I'm like, nah, we good. We good.
Other than, like, very funnily, just because I, you know, wasn't doing anything else after we did our, I did a little stream special to everybody of Die Hard Christmas night late. I, you know, logged on in to Final Fantasy, and I was like, oh, hey, the plants are ready to harvest, whatever. They're all lit up.
Every now and then I'll see some of the crops with that purple fog, and I'm like, no, don't you dare.
Well, I'm glad you got it.
Well, every day I get on, and shortly after I wake up, I'm like, gotta do my daily stuff, log in, create on my computer, log in to this. I am a man who does well with rituals, well, this thing at the same time every day.
I might pop off with the Fantasy Hunts because I still have to catch up to Tunguska School.
Yeah.
I was super fortunate. The power of karma compels you, literally. Charm is great.
I personally don't understand how you're supposed to be that fight very easily.
You're not.
Well, I have only just cracked Surtur's Skull. I am behind.
Well, there won't be any battles, thank God. The boss fight is done, so everybody can catch up on that if you haven't done it already. But in about an hour, the final story node will drop.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I want that. I was having some fun trying to figure out how to crush Surtur's Skull. But then I remembered I had a funny little man named Ashwatthama.
Oh, hey, I unlocked
Fight Burning Man with Burning Man.
The Grand Cosmos now available.
One problem with that fight is that all of your attack and defense buffs have a 40% minus to their success rate, which is just awful.
Yeah, it sucks.
That was a lie. It was a minus 100. I did not proc a single attack bonus.
It's
that.
like
It was
40%,
bullshit.
but it sucks. Yes, it's bad.
40% is just enough to feel like 100%.
Yeah.
Don't worry, this bridge this dock can totally support this.
Okay, can I join Grand Cosmos?
Sure.
Cosmos is kind of fun. Let me see. I need to check on my animals.
No, before I use seals, and she killed my last 3 units before my final one. Asterios
Wait, if you get the minion drop, someone better give it to me. Otherwise, I'm gonna be quite upset.
Asterios managed to kill the final 2 ads before he died, which was very surprising to me.
Yeah, it was pretty wild stuff.
I had a weird moment with that fight because like I got down to melee seed and then suddenly she just refused to die and I'm like, okay. And she just killed like 2 health bars by herself.
That's that was my Barghest anchor both times. I railed my Barghest to 290.
My Barghest is 100, and I had some fun with her on the first raid along with Ibuki. We did some funs.
Don't have good buster supports to use things like Barghest with.
Barghest supports herself. That's all you need, especially when you're buff mixing. But
I'm just gonna say that 120 Barghest is a hell of a drug.
Wow, yeah, that is a lot. I don't think I have enough coins for that.
Do I want a 120 Barghest? I think I do.
I think my Barghest is
my 120 Raiko is a hell of a drug, enabling me to 3-turn the fucking raid fight.
Mela did a lot of work. I wish I'd gotten an NP2, but I'm not.
Can actually move for once.
But we either need to go grab a rando healer or find one more.
Heal.
That way you can steal the minion if it drops.
I will.
I just left friends list. Every time I leave friends list, I'm like, where the fuck is friends list?
I would like to. Oh, okay. I see why. I am double like there. Okay, there we go.
This looks like the kind of setup where like you could just have that thing right over me and I just disappear.
Let me get in my heel slut costume.
Go, and in the second.
Wait.
I'm, dressed
It's a
as Red
Simpsons
Mage.
meme.
With my Fall Guys crown, because as always, I cannot wear the very cool hat that comes with this outfit.
All right, how do I heal again?
Well, Lava's playing Warrior, so I don't even know if it matters.
Oh, if he's playing Warrior, we got this shit.
Why would I go as anything else? It's my...
Can I get my funny gear now as Monk? I guess at 89. I think I can get my gear now.
I just realized, look at Caesar's minion, it's a fucking Tengu.
Yeah.
I've been just using our minion roulette recently just to use some of the minions I normally don't.
Look at his face, it's the cutest little bird thing that's flying around. I should change my minion, it's still the fucking Amora Times.
Yeah, the
What do I
ancient
even
one.
have as my minion, actually? Let me drop down to check that. I don't have one.
God, wait, no. I know what I need to do, considering Omega's been unlocking stuff in Rakika Greatwood.
It's a great servant.
It's green.
Yeah. If only Axe was here, he has I think 2 different versions of the serpent as well.
I think I have both of them too. Actually, there might be 3.
Oh, I
There's
got
so many.
Oh, I got
Very dangerous. Didn't clear last selection. Almost had to do any direction. Let's not do that. Let's do the Grand Cosmos.
Whoop! Yeah!
Let's go! Oh, actually, if I remember, this is the dungeon where you can get the fluffy tail.
Yes, it is. I know this. I'm actually wearing the chest piece from this dungeon right now as my glamour.
Oh, nice.
For caster, that is.
Look at that, 3 dungeons and 1 stream.
Let's go.
Oh, God. One of these freak shows.
It's a mind flayer from 12.
Yeah.
I know this because that fucking boss fight sucks.
Yes. Those enemies suck. I think it goes an elite mark.
It was.
Now I gotta remember how to actually play Black Mage. I haven't played Black Mage in a while.
Put ley lines. Stand in ley lines. Do not move.
You cast fire a few times and then you switch to ice.
And then you want to make sure you have...
Go ahead.
Got it. Cascade.
Have enough juices to quickly do flares 3 times in a row.
I've never actually played actual Black Mage, but I did do the magic DPS role quest for Shadowbringers, which serves as a pretty decent primer. You do fire until you run out of goo, and then you blizzard up until you got all your shit back. When you do the big booma, you hit flare, and when you want to do the dot, you hit thunder.
When I got all your shit back, I mean it takes 2 seconds to get all that stuff back.
Yeah, there are 3. Axe posted them.
Dang it, I can't finish my task.
Thank you, Axe, I didn't even...
Yeah, because one had the pith helmet, I remember that.
I can't finish my task before all these things die.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's my, I'm red, so my AoE cast is very fast. Well, what if I make everybody bolt?
Also, Loft, you can do double bolts. I don't suck at healing that badly.
Well, at the moment we can't go further.
I know. Oh.
Also,
the reason I didn't move because I also thought the door was closed beforehand. So.
But I am also doing the thing I said I would also be doing, which is I'm playing red, so we have insurance built in.
Nah, I trust Lucky. Ah! No!
You're safe, it's fine.
Gonna swish and flick at us.
Cleaning products!
Gotta remember.
Oh yes, I forgot. Loth is allergic to being clean.
Every day.
I know, right?
How do you just live in body?
How did that hit them there?
Love Holy so much.
Wait, what am I doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm dumb.
Yeah, just seeing them just stuck there.
Like, wait a minute. I'm the one who said grab them all there.
The curse of the white mage. Yeah, sure, get them all. Oh wait, sorry, I've stunned them.
Yeah, it is the worst because just the amount of time when I die because I think, oh, they're done and with their phone, then they start moving just after I finish casting Holy.
Yeah, it's like you make it halfway through your cast of Holy and Saints decides, oh, I can get another pack.
And it's like, wait.
Time to clear, mage, baby.
Woo! Oh wait, I've just realized we didn't mean to do this, but we've got the you know, the 3 primary colors of mage.
Oh, we do.
Where's blue though?
Well, they could have been the tanks they don't shout.
Who cares about blue?
That's Loth. He's our blue mage because he's blue.
Isn't that blue?
Oh, right.
Oh, this fight sucks. So the broom just slowly goes across the screen, and when they hit a dirty puddle, they'll swirl around in an AoE.
Oh. Okay.
You're also not gonna want to touch the brooms in general.
Yeah. No, I figured that part.
Like
I was
this
about.
fight,
Before Caesar even explained, I was about to be like, I'll default to Lucky for this, but if Caesar knows this, I'll default to him as well.
I know it because I hate it.
That is usually how mechanics go, but okay. Sounds like everybody's ready.
Alright, go, fam.
Alright, I'm setting down.
On the floor. I jump back too far. Ow. Stack up.
There you go.
Check. I see.
I'll have a space over here. Ow. Oh, is that Brew actually going that way? I feel bamboozled.
Attacking!
Whee! I would move, but that's not my job.
Nice ley lines, big temple. Shame we put an AoE on it.
Guys, I need you guys to move to the other room and find the arena. I am sick.
Hey, Caesar, look, I brought a friend.
Thanks, Locke. You're very kind.
West.
I just looked down and I'm like, why is there a blue thing on top?
Warg!
It was just a blue man on top. It's not a green.
Oh wait, is this the fucking dude? Is this the fire dude at the end?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Good old
We have fun
Lucas.
here. Also, this environment is fucking rad.
It's very nice.
We're just going to a Disney castle.
We kind of are.
These son of a bitches decided to show up just as my first stone ended.
I need a non-stun AoE. I just realized.
That's a size.
Yeah, I can only cast that every 30 seconds.
I mean, eventually they just won't get stunned if you keep casting.
Yeah, but I'm worried about all the points before that. Oh, Loth is dying.
Quick, cast all of your buttons at once.
It worked.
See, usually my opening move with White is I always cast Fusion and Medica too, so I can just usually throw down the units for a little bit. Except for moments like this, where the fucking health just goes away.
When there's a lot of enemies in that. Ooh!
Get out of the zone.
The auto zone.
Why did I have my triple cast activated?
No, triple cast is such a fun ability as a Black Mage.
Yeah, it allows you to act like you're one of the other two casters for a second.
Yep, sorry, I am doing the big pulls.
Hey, I can close gaps.
Oh god. No, my note is...
I might need to redo my hotbars.
Throw those fucking pizza slices at me.
Alright, now we've entered the stun zone. Up. Perishing.
My health may go down, but it will come back. And in greater numbers.
He's dead. Cool.
Alright, for this boss, say hello to Leon Shi. Her big thing is she'll drop seed pods on the ground and then push them from one side of the map to the other. You'll know which ones are gonna fucking move, and you'll see. But it's
Sorry.
no, you can go on and say what you want.
I believe we do not want any of the seedlings to be on grassy squares when they appear. We do not
Yes,
want them
that
to
is the
sprout.
thing. Yes, we can pick them up and move them.
I really don't know why I started talking there. Sorry.
That's fine.
Warning, she is quite hot though.
Oh no, the butt! I've been distracted.
Oh wait, she has the fucking same skeleton as the siren. Because she has the harp and everything.
Alright, here we go. So pick them up, move them.
First time,
Down.
Yeah, the first time they won't get blown around. The second time they will. Yeah.
Really bad to let them
Oh no.
I cast my name, triple cast on the right.
Get closer!
I'm having a very situation.
I just... You know what I do? Set up some macros to just teleport to certain party members.
Well, I'm pretending to talk with you, but I just forgot which button I had that on.
Yeah, you see there's a thing in the back that's gonna push.
Yeah, is
I
it
think
like
it's just
push
one
of
square. Yeah.
Oh no!
Not my fault.
No, that's why I was saying that.
Sorry, brain not working.
We didn't kill it in time.
Hang on, hang on.
Oh, my pastime. Oh boy, they're so bad with this.
It's okay. Lucky will work his way through it.
Let's just double cast some Valkyries real quick. What? Shit. Fuck.
Fuck. Ah.
Oh, okay. Ow. We survived it.
We can share the space.
Yeah. We just had to make it work.
Come, we'll make a Venn diagram together.
Oh god, it has been a hot minute since I've done Light Age. I still remember where my buttons were. We're not doing the worst, so yeah.
Now, give me this fucking seed. I'll just put it here.
Oh shit, shit, shit.
That one. Get all the rest. I got it. I think it is. Okay. Ow.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay, we killed it. Alright, good.
Not a perfect fight, but it wasn't the worst thing either.
Nobody died, so we're good.
Well, hey, the war helped us get.
Oh, it's the hat though. It's not that.
It's still a pretty good hat.
I will
Yeah,
take
you're
that.
out.
You know what? Don't know
I will take that fucking earring. Can I equip that right now?
Wagon.
Ah, just slapped me.
It really is just a testing count. With the music and everything.
I'm waiting for Yensid to be just around the corner.
My favorite character, Disney, was Snowpack.
Ah. You enjoying Scorch, Omega?
Yeah. I mean, it's fun to have the payoff for the full burst phase. Just ready to go ham.
Sorry about that, Loth.
That's okay. I was just giggling to myself as I see like as I heal from like damage I'm dealing, and just some of them are like crit heals.
Why did those corpses have it out? They went over to the side
They do that. They did that to me earlier, trying to hit me with the pizza slices.
You can't sit. Oh,
oh, we all tried, we all failed. Damn.
Just wordlessly Lucky and I try to jump on the table.
We are animals.
No, I can't get into the fireplace. Damn it.
The fireplace.
Rip.
I know. The flyer pace. There we go.
Oh no.
They're rhyming.
Don't hit.
Hey, look, it's discount Knights of the Round.
It really is.
I fucking activate my vengeance, like, yeah, I'll deal some damage back to them, and they're just all stunned for the entire duration.
I really don't know why we made it so holy working the way it does.
It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, honestly, if you're doing shit for realsies, it's one of the best AoEs because of the stun. It's just, it's very weird to do double pulls that way, you know?
There's like, the long cast for that is so different than the other tools. All the other tools have either the short cast grabbing or the instant cast.
Goodbye for fire. My other shit's dead. Holy shit, I managed to burn through all those and not lose for fire. Nice.
Up axes out for the night.
Okay. Best pair of luck earlier.
It was weird seeing me be attacked by things such as True Thrust. I'm like, wait a second.
Now, man, that's what they're doing.
Thrust.
Well, no, it's because it's legit just being attacked by Ransom.
Yeah.
Not really. As bootleg 4 Dan is trying to kick my ass.
It's okay, I'm gonna blast it.
What's up? I just realized this horse's mane is just all over the place.
It's wild, baby.
Still.
To the ballroom.
Wog.
I half expect to see Shadowbringers in here.
Okay, so this lad has a thing. He will do a thing where he's gonna set you on fire. What you will want to do is run over to one of the furniture items so that the item catches fire. Also, he'll do attacks. Do not let those attacks get on the fucking item, otherwise they'll go up prematurely and we won't be able to cleanse the debuff.
Ah, okay.
See the red and blue fire?
I know it's the blue fire is the one that you have to pass to the furniture, but I do think that his regular fire attacks can trip it off.
I do also know he has the number dash. Where he
Yes,
counts.
and if he does have a numbered dash, and if he like hits the items, they will go up.
All right, okay. So we'll be careful about that.
Yeah, be careful about that.
I think it's the final, either after each dash or at the final dash, he does a big AoE in front of him.
I don't remember.
Well, we'll figure it out soon, but then whoever's 4 probably just keep extra aware.
Fucking Weeble!
Actually, Law, tank him like over here.
Oh, pushing left. I'm so glad it was pushing right.
Okay, let me turn him around once more.
Okay. Some things.
What
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck?
that's right.
Guys,
Oh.
connection was lost.
Uh-oh.
That attack was so powerful it kicked me out.
Well, hey, Lucky.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Let's get ready to die. Can we keep Loth alive?
I don't know.
Oh, well, there's the mortal flame.
Nope, he's gone.
Okay. Nope, he's been kicked out. All right.
And
I'm
lost
going
my
to
fucking
stool.
Benny on that. I'm going to stool. Yeah, but this is the blue. Grab
I
something.
got the stool.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get back in.
We'll probably wipe at
Hold
least
on,
once.
hold on.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Battle.
I can't believe it hit me with the tank monster that just forced me to close the game.
Don't let that get to you.
Oh, it's after every dash. Got it.
So if I'm here. Yeah, you're
It is distance space of his fire.
Ow. Okay. Too late for that.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well,
Oh, that's a
Caesar.
problem.
It's
I'm not built for this, but I'll try.
respawn.
That was just unlucky on my end. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Well, yeah, sorry. I didn't.
I mean,
Honestly,
there's
when the
not-
tank's gone, I was just like, I don't fucking know what to do at that point.
Yeah, I mean, there is nothing to do.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
once the lag caught up with Loth and he left the game, like, if Loth could have stayed as a ghost and we just kept healing him, I think we could have just held out, but no.
The boss looks over, it's just a fucking scarecrow.
I don't think my fire spells were doing enough damage to hit.
Wait,
Probably
Omega, he'll be attacking a stick with just my hat on it.
Yeah.
God, if I could get a scarecrow with Law's hat on it, I would totally put it in the fucking house.
That would be very funny,
Just-
yes.
You were shooting at sticks.
I understand why the combo for the attack. I mean, they can give me the ability to put.
Corny, I live life from the gob. My immediate response to that would be like, man, I guess I really should butter you up then.
I really wish the ballroom doors open for the boss thing. They can go directly through.
No, we gotta walk the whole fucking loop-de-loop around. Okay, Loth's
Loop-de-loop.
logging back in. I see the message.
Oh,
Oh, he logged back in the middle! Go, go, go! Go, go, Gadget!
We're going! We're going!
All I heard was the sound
That's
of
pretty
flames
bullshit,
and I'm being
Gabe.
hit.
Watch out, scorching right. I don't even know which way his right side is. It's over there.
Pain! I almost died!
Yeah, you did.
Kill area?
There's some cures.
I guess I'm going to be on fire?
Black flame, he's doing the square again. Watch out.
I was not prepared for that.
Okay, hold on. Let me cast a jolt
Save
real
me,
quick.
Save me! Save me!
Oh, you are dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, no, I got hit with the fucking,
Overlapping crosses.
Nope, that's for cured. Shit, I wasted it. Fuck. I'm bad at this. Sorry. I'm not used to resing like this.
Get your bump off first!
Erases that one. Range. There we go. Okay. I successfully used my dual cast.
We are really scattered for this one, huh?
I blame the game for putting me inside the boss room.
Yeah, that didn't help. Okay, now it's time for me.
Alright, I'm for...
Shit!
So I'll
Damn
go back
it,
to the
fuck.
corner.
Oh, that got the slavery.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, they will catch on fire still.
Alright, I'm way the fuck over here. Watch out. Ow. And then you fucking leave. Bye. In fact,
You were so far from me that I couldn't actually cast the spell.
Okay.
okay, we're in it.
Okay, we're back.
Scorching left!
Ways left.
This side?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna believe in law. He's got the put baby in the corner. Culling flame, what is that?
I think
Is raid wide?
It is.
Oh, he's broken some shit. Okay.
Fucking shit. Oh wait, we gotta get behind the fucking chandelier, I think.
No,
Ow,
just
not
don't
yet.
touch the chandeliers.
No, I burned one. I was too close to
That's
this.
right. They're extra fucking.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay,
It's
I'm
time.
running to the sofa.
I'm running for this fucking soap over here.
Get the chandelier.
Can you pass like you'll have me the next chance to get?
I got you.
Oh, I haven't had a man.
See if we're looking for a cure too. Sure. Alright, asshole. Magnification. Come here.
This side. Other side, Lucky. There you go.
Well, chat, I hope you're having as much fun watching this as I am.
Not again!
At least someone's enjoying this.
Help! Through my ley line.
I'm gonna stand in the ley lines.
Ow.
Whoa. Okay. Why was I auto running?
Oh, come on, game. I was out of that.
Much as I love my DPS, I like not dying.
Oh, finally, I got it.
Okay, finally. Fucking.
Oh, he's the one needs to cross flame.
Yep. Oh boy, this track you a little. Watch out.
Yeah, I know. That's like I'm like.
I was so close to 3 of them.
Oh, we only got one solo weapon.
It's okay. This is gonna be the. That's the move that drops the chandeliers, I think. Or
Yeah, I
should have.
think more stuff when it drops in.
I think it only drops them the first time. Caesar, one of
Right.
If it only drops the first time, it's back. They only have 1 soap.
Okay. Well, don't stand near it. I'm 2. I'm way in the back here.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Hey, dumbass, over here. Ow.
Caesar, you might wanna.
Caesar, that's bad location. Oh wait, it's not that far. Okay.
You got it. Yeah,
I was
it's not. It's
concerned.
not a perfect cone.
Oh, Caesar, you were dying?
Still a little too
because
close
he
to
was-
Loth on the cleave. Let's throw some of those up there.
I'm not playing very well, and that's a bad thing.
Remember, Shadowbringers and Endwalkers, they just say, hey, you should know what you're doing, right?
A hubris!
No cross wave. Okay, doesn't look like it's set us on fire anymore, at least.
Don't say that.
What lilies?
Left. Okay.
Woo! That was close.
It was. I don't like that. Yeah, I know.
Sorry, number one, I'm in the corner.
Okay, let's see.
When you fucking stand still, I'll LB him.
Ah! What if I kill him first?
I mean, if you kill him first, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
What if I do it? And I'll
Okay,
cry.
we did it.
I really did just take that hit to the face to cast a fire.
It happens.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, all right. That was a great time, everybody.
I'm going home.
Well, I think everybody went home. I just got all the shit.
As we're leaving, we just flip off the mind flare. It's like, fuck you, this place sucked.
Oh my gosh, that was the most scatterbrained fight I've been in a while.
We were running around like we were literally on fire.
No,
Yeah, there were a couple of times where it got a bit so bad. I was just playing, red healer for a second. I'm like, okay, let's look for cures. It's not time.
I'm like, oh no, don't hide behind those chandeliers. That's a bad.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that. That was me, B.
I mean, also to be fair, that guy is very bullshit to do his fucking crossfire hurricane right after the chandeliers. Like,
crossfire hurricane.
I mean, that's what he's doing.
Imagine him. Magician's rental.
I mean, it was this guy's stand.
It really is, though.
Power of my stand.
True.
Magician's red.
Oh my gosh, that was chaotic. All while I was playing the least mobile class in the game.
Now you get to see his true form.
It's a duo.
Numo.
It's an adorable dog. Well, I say he. I don't even know what gender it is.
It's good to see you again after all these years.
I think it's a she.
And judging by
His
your
gender is
vigorous
Numo.
greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg.
I mean, we do
your
the
assistance
job,
in the most
the
urgent
jokes
matter.
about the dogs with the shake and the beg.
Oh no, it's on purpose.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
I love the italics.
Oh, how dare you!
Yeah.
How dare you speak thus in my presence!
How dare you speak the words
It was
of power.
to escape
Okay,
such
so this is the part
words
where
of
Alphinaud is being a little
temptation that
shit.
I hid myself from the world of men. You
I'm not actually in the streams. I'm
are
just trying to remember.
sinners,
Like,
one and all.
Alice did nearly kick his
Swore
ass off the
never
dock
again to have any
earlier.
part in your affairs.
Oh yeah, he's teasing Alice and
Graha
Crystal
about being
only
jazzed to
imagine
see
what
me, and
terrible
Alice
event
just gets
forced
up
you
in his
into a
grill and
life
is
of
like,
seclusion.
"What are you saying? Would you like to repeat it?" And Alphinaud's just like, "No."
that moment where like in what was
But
it?
I
Bill
know that
Meg,
the new Mo are a
you're talking
good and
to
noble folk.
Phil All, he's like,
It is
oh,
not
reminds me of
in
someone I
nature
knew
to
from my
turn a
childhood.
blind eye
And
to the
Alice
plight of
just
those around
grabs
you.
him.
Yeah, and
And
starts
in
shaking
treating
him.
with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to.
On the ground, passed out.
Yeah, that's a great tension break. I could not contain my laughter because every time it would do the shot reverse shot, and he'd still be there.
Isn't Ariane just off?
Yeah, Urianger washes up at the very end.
It's just like, yes. These two really needed that breathe underwater spell.
I believe Urianger said that he knows how to walk on water.
I think he's trying to work on that spell though.
It's like,
If
yes,
you
Alice
will
gives
not
the
be
ability to breathe
satisfied,
underwater. Also, Alice, a strong swimmer.
Suppose I could listen.
Yeah, what was it?
After all,
Just
there's no harm in just.
the Warrior of Light, Alice, and Lise?
No, I mustn't. Not
Yeah, the people who
again.
probably didn't need it the most.
The only one who
The
needed it less
damn
than those
court
two
mage
was
seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
Oh,
Think
okay,
we're
that's a deep
literally
cut.
going. Think we're literally going.
Yep.
Yeah, I can keep up with the people who can breathe underwater.
You know not what
Hey, my
you
guys, you've
ask
done
of
the
me.
tank
What
quest. Here's one.
horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Ha! I understand that reference.
Leonardo DiCaprio point.
Lily, bring up that knowledge.
You know of the plague?
I know lots of things, Chief.
Then you know how
assume you don't
dangerous
have the dialogue
Soulcraft can be. Instead
Probably
of
not.
saving your friends, you risk damage.
Usually, I feel like the third
Are
one
you
is
sure
the
you're willing to
secret
take
one.
that chance?
Yeah, usually.
Sorry, I had to shiver and yawn a little.
Like,
It's cold.
it was in a random conversation, but I do like the one time the third option was like, "Are you referring to Ultima, the High Seraph?" And I'm like, "Oh, geez, that's a weird pull."
Listen, I know lots of
They
things.
can't walk in cleanly.
Very well.
I feel like the dialogue option has to advertise that, like, hey, this is the special one if you know some shit.
I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment
Oh, you need
for
to be
my
paid? Don't worry.
troubles.
Are there like 4 guys you need beat up?
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause.
No,
No
you
more
remember the new
and no
model?
less,
They're
I
all
promise
about
you.
their compensation and all that.
With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium?
Just give Beck
I'm
like,
afraid
some
the
good,
nature of my
head
friend's
pats and
predicament
ear
calls for
scratches.
absolute secrecy.
Make some dog biscuits. Sorry, the punchline took me a while because I was once again yawning. I don't know why. I don't feel sleepy at all, but I guess I'm yawny. Who could be sleepy after that fucking boss fight?
It was hot fire.
Hot fire.
You really did just do 3 dungeons in quick succession.
Fire indeed.
Professor, lava, hot. No, it's been added to the trust function. Cool.
Yep.
When I've grinded up everybody enough, we can go do that.
Everyone in my trust system is still the same level as I started it. Yes.
I'll be real, I don't know how the trust system works, I haven't touched it.
I mean, it's pretty easy. You go to trust, you pick the place you want to go, but all of your friends start at level 70, so it's just you have to do Holminster Switch a lot. That seems to be the only issue I have at the moment is I've looked at it and I'm like, oh, okay. So we gotta grind some of these a few times. It's not terrible, it's just slow.
It's a decent way to level.
Yeah, I suppose it would be a decent way to catch some if your classes are in the right zone. My samurai's at 70, I could probably do that. Alpha did not start the next quest with you? I guess I didn't.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's and once you do that, it's just like doing the NPC support version. Just your friends will level up as you do it. And I do think they have some funny and specific dialogue about some things and some interactions. I did notice that indeed it seems to be only Alice who is coded to suck up the limit break bar.
Yeah.
I put Reen in and did Holminster Switch another time, and she did not steal the LB.
No,
So-
she does that the most.
Yeah, so I believe that is intentional. Alice is coded to instantly use the LB.
That is funny as heck. I do like Reen's class as Oracle of Light.
Yeah.
With Elfino, the Academian.
Yep.
Academician. Academician?
Yeah.
That's a weird word.
Would that be academician? I don't even know. It's weird. I'm trying to remember. I
good.
think did they do
good.
different stuff for Ranji and Y'shtola, or are they both Archon? They're just Archon, but
Y'shtola
different.
is Sorceress, Alice is Red Mage, Gunbreaker, Astrologian.
Okay, so he is an
Here we are.
astrologian now,
Maybe Andre is not it's just astrologian.
yeah. Okay, yeah. They started doing that with some of the guys. It's earlier NPC support where I think Y'shtola and because you can I think you can queue for NPCs as well from the duty support menu, which is next to the trust, so you can see they started as they're both Archons, but slightly different Archons.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, But that you hail from another world as well?
It's like they're just Archon is just like the base.
Everything we told you of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how
Which is funny
fantastical it
because like
sounds,
I'm
and I would
pretty
not
sure
blame you
even
for
before
doubting
you
our
could
testimony.
actually like hang out with them in duties, every one of the scions has a unique flavor. Except maybe the twins. They're both, you know.
But given your expertise, you must
find it
surely have
funny how
noted the
for all the Realm
peculiar
of Blood
nature of
dungeons,
their
it's just
souls.
random, some either scions or like Grand Company people.
They're just chilling.
Isn't it like a bunch of adventures?
Any
similar
other
to you, how
time
they
and I would have
also, like,
dismissed
throughout
your
the course of the
stories
journey,
as
they
balderdash
just become,
and flummery.
scions as
But
well.
upon closer
I do think yes, your
inspection,
earlier
'tis plain
adventure, your
their
buddies are just
souls
adventurers,
far
and then they
denser
eventually
than is
become, you know,
normal, and
like you'll
that
see
they do
adventurer
not
Lancer and then
possess
Scion
true
Lancer.
bodies.
I do think they actually keep to that most of the time your generic buddies do not get their job stones because those are rare.
Yeah, it goes eager to scion, and then for the castrums, it switches them into their
Your
Grand
body
Company
is
guard.
your own. And
It's the same
your
people
soul
throughout, I'm looking.
is the densest of them all.
Which is a cute detail.
Oh, hey, the Lalafell gets an eye patch.
Oops, what happened to him?
Punish Lalafell.
As I said before, were it not for their
They played him
help,
like a fiddle.
the skies over
I can give you a
Norvrand would
picture.
still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of
Starlight.
Voltri and the Sin Eaters.
They need like the little icon for him to be like happy and like full of joy, but then when he gets the eye patch, it's just sad.
I mean, they do all have unique portraits, so.
I'm gonna post the progression.
After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Oh, and of course it's the thaumaturge.
And then we go.
Oh, look at that soft boy when he's a scion.
Oh, their outfits do change. Well,
Yeah.
Their portraits do change a little bit once you get past level 30.
Yeah, they're equipping new gear and stuff.
Well, and I do believe if you do the trust with your allies, they will unlock new glams.
Oh, I double checked, and one of my people that I have as a trust can change outfits for humans to switch. Switch.
And then once you get to the post MSQ, they get another new outfit.
That's interesting how they go, like you
Your
said, they
tale
get to their
is
specific trade company.
Yes,
then
very
And then his-
intriguing indeed. Simply to hear
Great.
is fitting
The
payment
the Conjurer is just very generic. He is just John Final Fantasy.
He's John Final Fantasy with slightly lighter hair.
As for your friends, I
Hang on,
can
need to
but
switch to
agree.
another role to see
Their
why-
valorous
Is that
deeds
actually
on
just a
behalf of
female
Norvrand
Lalafell?
are
I can't
deserving
tell.
of recognition.
I mean, I genuinely
of
can't
their
tell. I'm
own
not sure. It
fitting
might be.
payment.
Let's see, back to duty support. Oh, the other one's in Elizin, who's a Lancer.
Yes, I think I've seen them before.
Of course.
You will help us then?
I
you
do
gotta
appreciate though that
I will.
with the
I would
job
see my knowledge
classes
put
that
to
they are
good
the
use
respective
for a change.
they join the respective grand companies that would be where they would train for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's slightly funny. You can't actually run the optional Heavensward and Stormblood dungeons with supports. They don't exist.
The optional ones, yeah, I don't think they've added that yet.
I do like Ysael as Oracle of Frost.
I do have one condition, however.
That,
Not
considering we just talked about
spry
Rena's
young
Oracle of
Mo I
Light, that's
once
very
was.
interesting.
As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork.
We got
and testing.
random temple people for that one.
Yeah,
Archer
these are
sponsor the
temple
Chivalric Knight.
It would be our pleasure.
Yes, you can. You
We'll be
can do the
labouring for
thing
our own
with
benefit after all.
Rochefond as your tank. Also, the funny thing, I've mentioned this before, but one of the funny things you can do is, if you do Amaric in the support, normally he's the tank with a gladiator skill set, but if you're already the tank, he can alt class as an archer.
Sergio.
The Rangers come back for the Etherical Chemical.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, look!
Big hat! We all have big hats!
They come back!
That's adorable. These guys are great. Also, yes, as Lucky said, 10 minutes to FGO
Look at the
login. Make sure you're all
Marauder.
logged in.
He went from 50 to 60 and then it was like, I'm pretty.
Father, I wish to be a hot
Wait a
boy.
second.
Mom says it's my turn to be the hot guy.
If I were to switch to tank here, that should
Am
make...
I actually... Hold on. Anyone else getting handsome Squidward vibes from the way he's posed?
He is kind of handsome Squidwarding.
It is fun. Oh, and they also come back from Balezar's Wall again, as well.
It
but they
makes
still
sense.
have
That's the
same
MSQ.
Balezar's Wall, they also kill off.
You know what this means? That the guy that they survived and went there for the fucking Scion Purge that happened when Puncher Garlean girl came along.
Oh, Thancred also has the Archon tag before he goes Gunbreaker.
Yeah, I think all of them do, which is again very funny because they're all they
No,
play very differently.
Alphino has been consistent. He's always academician.
That's because despite
feel
his
like-
outfit changes, he doesn't. Alphino doesn't get a real job until Endwalker.
I love Pararago, whose class is Parago, and his icon is generic person. He's the only one who doesn't have like one of the normal actual icons. He just has a regular person icon.
He's just a boy. He's just a frog.
Oh hey, you get Carvalen for the Siren Song Sea. That's fun. The guy you get a vote from actually is part of the dungeon.
That is cute. I appreciate the attention to detail CBU3 has to these things when they were, because a lot of this obviously was retroactive. I think the Stormblood duty support was only done like recently when they added it to the free trial.
Yeah.
But like it's very cute.
Wrong button, me.
Unfortunately, your friends don't come back for Stormblood. Your four randos don't come back for Stormblood.
I mean, it makes sense. We're way afield for most of it.
Though I do like seeing Gozetsu as the tank samurai. He is still classed as samurai.
Oh, it's great. Oh no.
Hey, Lucky, just quickly, I found a fun picture I need to share with you.
Fun fact, for some odd reason, all my audio of you guys is cut out.
Oh, weird.
That's weird.
I have had that happen to Discord before, though.
Yes, no, this is appropriate.
Just him staring at them like, I see.
Well, it is about to be New Year's. The mochi needs to be pounded.
Man, I love looking at the level 87's duty support. It is very good.
Oh my god.
Also, we
Okay,
did
alright.
unrelated to the current conversation about the duty support, but we did get the preview image for what Heaven's Turn will be like. There is
Dragon
going to be,
Choco.
yes, Dragon Chocobo.
A small
Also
but
a
good
new
one.
armor.
And yeah, I think that's if we get that as a minion, I'd fucking rock that. That's an adorable Chocobo hatchling.
You know, I didn't realize that it was always the same four goobers who follow you through until the end of Heaven's Word.
Yep, no,
Yeah,
it's
and
those
I
guys.
appreciate that.
I didn't know that because it was I did that, but what happened to those guys?
Well, as when your audio was off, Caesar was saying they don't seem to show up in the support for Stormblood, so I guess you leave them at home, and they haven't come back since.
Can I invite them to my island to live and retire?
That would be
Now
nice.
that-
I'd
now
love
that-
for them to get some names and come back.
Now that they've added them in, because remember these were added in during like Endwalk and Shadowbringers patches, and now that they should give them names and just make them
It
characters.
actually is interesting that they don't give Lina the dancer job. They just refer to her as guard captain.
Yeah, well, she's the guard captain.
But yeah, no, I saw this. I had to share this with you guys.
Maybe they'll show up as part of our summer vacation in Dawn Trail.
You
And
know,
that's what I'm hoping for.
okay, you know, I wasn't going to show any of the Lancer, but I have to say, her outfit is the most disappointing thing for her final outfit.
I mean, she's a female Lancer. What can you do?
No, she doesn't have anything. She's just there. Like, look at her. She's just there. She has no outfit.
Oof.
Like, the other ones...
I mean, that is the curse of becoming a Lancer, but not being able to become a Dragoon. Is like, what the fuck do you even do with your life, you know?
Yeah, her outfit is by far the least interesting out of all of them. In every form. I mean, it's kind of funny that you can take them into the Naval Howling Eye and Bowl of Embers.
Well, yeah, because those have duty versions.
Well, it's, as a 4-man.
Yeah.
In trials, you were able to, because for any of the 8-mans, you can't do that for. Except for wait. No.
We found Creepy Child again, and we're going to apply science to him. Sweet, magical science.
Oh yeah, that's that boy. Good old hallway.
Here, let me fucking throw this bottle at you. Always how it works when you use a fucking potion or something in story. Oh, these guys are right there. Interesting.
Wait,
Work on that guy.
wait, you still can be the tank? Huh. If you're a healer, you still becomes the tank of the level 53 sub. Huh. I guess
That's interesting.
Alphino and Justinian both can't be tanks.
Wait, no, that makes sense because as Shiva, she summons a fucking ice sword and shield.
Yeah, I'm about to say, isn't one of the attacks she does as Shiva sword and board? Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, because Dragoon can't be a tank, and Alphino.
I mean, you could make her Dragoon a tank as a joke. It's just that Estinian, in Heaven's Word, wouldn't do that.
And Alphino's always either a DPS or a healer, depending on what's being filled.
Yeah.
I just literally pictured fucking Estinian wielding his spear as like in the sword and shield stance, and the shield is just the eyeball.
It is very fun looking through the duty support to just see the silly little things in there.
Yeah,
You
they
just
put
see
a lot
him,
of
like,
time in it.
Do the shield lob, and just the eyeball goes flying out.
The eyeball just boomerangs back.
Can understand why Nidhogg's so pissed if Estinian's been using it like that. Just a bludgeoning implement.
Oh, yo, I didn't realize you actually get Railbound for Alamigo. As the champion gladiator DPS. Our involved is the regular gladiator tank.
Yeah, but our involved's a good boy.
It's funny that there is technically 2 gladiators on that team.
What's funny to me, I mean, I know they get to cover it up with alternate names, but it's very funny to me also that the default icon and stance for everybody who tanks is usually gladiator, because there are no other tank like base jobs that are not job stoned. Actually, no, Marauder's in there. This is your science there, but like the number of characters in the story who actually do it is very minimal. I guess they could, like, if they wanted to do the version of like for optional dungeons, they could bring in your buddies from the role quest, so you could have like Gyat as a Marauder. Though technically the guy when you do the tank quest also has the Dark Knight moveset.
Oh, sweet.
What'd you find?
Timmy animated a little thing of her Dragoon character, because she's been playing 14 as well.
Lots of people playing 14. It's a fun time.
And all I can think of is just her warrior of light just running at people going, "Oi, I'm Timmy."
Oi.
Oh, Tammy, I didn't understand what you said. So that's wonderful.
Yeah, Undertale.
Yeah, I what with Timmy is I just didn't hear him off.
He has an accent.
That is very cute.
That's wonderful. Wait. Pike Dancer from the Random Resistance Pike Dancer in Castro Mabania. What is a Pike Dancer?
Don't question it.
Why does this random NPC without a name get a unique class?
I'm like fucking stun locked right now. Hold on. I'm trying to process what you've just said to me.
Look up Master Mabanya as the second DPS if you're a tank or healer. You get a unique classed NPC.
Wild.
What do you mean they aren't a Lancer?
Yep. Pike Dancer, that's the job, and their name is Resistance Pike Dancer. That is interesting.
I suppose in Heavensward you had Bannerets as random not Lancer? Wait, why don't they like calling people Lancers?
Well, remember, Lancer specifically would be from the Lancers Guild in Gridania.
I guess, but then they
So,
have other ones who don't have those classes.
Wait, guys, no. The best thing. The Gimlet Dog, your healer is a Doman Shaman.
nice.
The Shaman class.
Actually, yeah, if you actually look for some of the things, when Alphino is not with you, just get a random person from either the mole or like the Doman as a shaman healer. And they've got the White Mage Conjurer class symbol.
Ah yes, Lisa is a pugilist.
She casts fists.
It's less interesting once you get to Shadowbringers and beyond because their dungeons were planned in advance with the idea of you having them with you.
Yeah, they actually did the work. And I do believe that it's not what's not apparent, but some of their movesets do carry over. Like, I'm pretty sure that even though Y'shtola is a sorceress and a DPS, I think she can still cast Physic in Shadowbringers.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Alphino can do the same wombo combo.
I just love when I tab over, and just even as a DPS or when you're a tank, the last slot in your party for Great Google Library is for Roga.
Well, his icon isn't even like the gladiator symbol.
look at him.
I love that
Hello.
his icon is the default man.
I am here. What do you need? Perorogo provided.
I am not. I don't know why I'm here or why I exist. I just know that I am here to fight.
BD support is wild, man.
It's a fun thing. I've done it a few times on camera, but I've done it a few times off camera as well.
You can tell that they've had fun with it.
Sorry, I also did another real life double take because I think either it's very windy outside or it's actually raining, which is really weird because it's like warmer, but it's still cold.
I feel like I need to screenshot the Pike Dancer just for posterity. Why is he here? Why does he have such a unique title for his weapon choice?
And he's absolutely doesn't have the unique garb at all. He is just resistance man.
Well, I mean, if you're a tank for the Sunken City, you get, I can't remember her name, but you get the a named masked Lancer.
Yeah, I've seen her. I don't remember. You're right. I don't remember what her name was, but
where do you encounter her?
I think she's just someone who was there with you, with our involved.
Yeah, we can tab down.
You know, doesn't say shit.
Scala, so you can see that. Yes, she's called Jamoldva, as she is a cat lady.
Make sure you clean, otherwise you get some Jamold fun.
You only see the Pike Dancer if you are not a DPS yourself.
Yeah, okay, so the normal is, but it's funny, you do just get a normal resistance fighter gladiator as the tank. Doma Castle, Yugiri is actually a ninja.
I forgot how dense 5.1 is. Like, there's a lot you do.
Yeah.
Well, they did kind of like, I mean, obviously we did the optional duties right away. That wasn't necessary to do, I don't think. Actually, no, I take that back. The twinning was very necessary. Absolutely necessary. Literally the entire stream series has been leading up to it. But, other than that, like, they did hit you with the action pack bit pretty fast, and now we're just like, okay, exposition.
Oh no. Hey, do you want a very fancy pen holder that is just the ADS?
The sphere.
The orb.
Man, I really did just get into a diatribe about dudes.
We're having that kind of night. We're just talking about stuff. I'm reading.
Like half the time when I start ranting about something, people
Oh
don't.
my god, Jarek, shut up about the trolley. The other guy is like, I'm gonna slap you sitting.
This man has literally one brain cell and it is trolley.
Train.
I like
train.
trains.
Yeah, no. I love this man because he has the hat and is also just a trolley though.
I guess we're building support magical familiars for all of the patients. Because it will further our Numo's experience to figure out how they can, like, bottle's the wrong word. That was our first plan, but they said that just sticking our friends in White Aura site wouldn't work. So we're gonna figure out how to suspend our friends and ship them back across. Luckily we can.
Oh Jesus Christ! Sorry, I just saw an image and just on Twitter and just fucking Fino like did the final like raid node like 500 times.
I mean, I could see it if he was like on screen.
Oh wait, looking up out of the adorable image I have to share with you.
Oh, here we go.
It's Monster Hunter related.
Okay, that is.
Fucking chibi Devil Joe.
Just nomming on. I see.
I'll post it in Trojan. It's the funniest thing to me because it's like, yeah, Devil Joe Monster Hunter World will pick up every other like kind of like quadruped, and then you just get to a Dogoron, it's like, oh no.
Dogoron's a bit too rascal.
I love Dogoron though.
Wait, I thought he could pick up a Dogoron.
Yeah, he does pick up a Dogoron, and it's like, that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
Really? Coyote, you're gonna pick a fight with me after I'm picking up a play?
Yes. That's his play, don't you know?
Idiot.
Oh my god, hold on. I just found something really awful.
I'm concerned. I don't know if I want this in my life, Law.
No, don't worry. It's a gacha game related, technically.
Technically, he says.
What is the technicality?
Oh, I've seen this already. Yes, I think this got posted in our gotcha.
Anything that has a crossover of Persona 5
Oh, that,
poses.
yeah. That, okay, I understand that.
Yeah, I think I said that in our gotcha general gotcha talk earlier.
Was Dan.
I also, who did it? Somebody posted a thought because the I think it's the Dragon Quest gacha is shutting down, and they joked about how the creator he inside traded for this, and you know the gacha's gonna get shut down after like a year.
I think my Twitter instantly knew something because like as soon as I liked one Monster Hunter picture, it's like, hey, you want some more?
That usually is how Twitter works.
As I scroll down and just get to see this.
Oh, look at it.
There's a monk in this trial called E-Girl Only Pause.
Where are the spaces in that name?
In between E-Girl and Only Pause.
Okay. All right.
let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay.
It's a lot of clay.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
Oh.
Plump, with floppy ears and a
I
short
just
curly
remembered what you're up to now.
Yeah. We're gonna see how good Alice did in art class.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
Alice, I have a lot of jokes primed if this accidentally turns into a sword.
What?
It's just like Castoria. Everything she turns out.
There
nope.
we are. How's
This
that?
is related.
Honestly, I couldn't do it better.
Well,
No, I probably
it
could.
is certainly creative.
Alphino,
There's no
you
denying
understand that
that.
your sister has a sword, right? She
Just
can
like your
stab.
character stops smiling
yes,
and
I
like
know
looks
artist,
over. It's
very
like,
funny.
Alfred's
Yeah.
about to die.
I'm just like, oh no, you're in danger. He starts whistling.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque
just watches
parody of
Alfred starts
reality,
casting
it
a
is what
shield
the
on
invoker
himself.
believes that matters.
Kabi, quick, Radiant Aegis. Protect me.
The sword comes flying. He holds the carbuncle up to take the blow.
Well, it's lucky it's the Obsidian Carbuncle, not Tatara's Carby. It just fucks off. Carbuncle, where did you go?
I feel like Alphino's card was the exact opposite of Tyler's.
You're not helping.
Probably. Right up until the point where it gets liquefied to go in the Noliths.
If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality.
Actually, that would be a
Which is
terrifying
why the only
combination
thing
if,
of
like,
import is what you
Alphino just
believe
has the
this figure
carbuncle and the
embodies.
Nautilus together.
You must focus. Hold
Yeah,
the
that would
Porksy's
probably be
image
pretty
steady in your mind's
pretty
eye.
freaky to have the Carbuncle moveset and also just be Sage.
Oh god, now I'm picturing like a mecha carbuncle that has like 4 little launchers on its back. That sounds adorable.
I mean, the Carbuncle
Now,
is already
as I
Ruby,
talk to
Ruby
you,
Emerald, and
relax
Topaz. You know,
and
we're getting
allow
close
your
to
energies to flow.
you know, the weapons.
I mean, Alphino is obsidian right now, is it?
It's true, but it has the different. You know, it can have the different modes. I should actually pay closer attention to what moves Alphino does. I think he mostly just casts Ruin.
With flesh of clay, I bid thee rise.
Maybe
On
there's a
wings
physical
of
to in there.
dreams to touch the
All right, my
skies.
dudes, but I think I'm
What
gonna call it
once
here.
was
That's zero to
idle
read, and
fantasy,
Yep.
it's been
I
3 hours
call
about.
forth
Yep, so I'll talk
to
to everyone later. Have a good
reality.
night.
Have a good night. We have been going for a little more than 3 hours.
Yeah, we started early. We're jamming.
Dear Google, why does image searching Mecha Carbuncle instead return Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle?
Not
Not
bad
quite.
for a first attempt.
Close though.
Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Oh
Hey
my
kid,
god.
look at this Porksy.
Sorry. Once more, almost in response to that other image I posted. There's a reverse. Tiny Odogorong and giant Devil Joe.
Through the operation of the
Look
magic
at that
you
thing.
invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Oh, now this is just too fucking cool. I'm gonna post this in games. Sorry, not games. Art dump.
Games, art dump, they're all the same.
I try to make sure I post it in the appropriate channels.
Oh, that is good.
I love me some Gore Magala.
Listen, 4 Ultimate was my first game.
Same.
I will always have that connection to those two. Well, first Monster. 4 is so good.
We can't forget Steve.
Good old Steve.
Mother.
I don't really understand why the community named him Steve, but he sure is Steve.
That
He
should be how it be
speaks!
sometimes. Also, yes. It's very sad, but he was himself for a second there.
Like, I know we talked over like me posting pictures and all that, but this is technically a very important plot point.
Yeah, we're working on stuff here.
Oh. I'm already feeling the heat starting to spread out in my room.
Oof. I mean, we are now just, I think, chilling, so... Unless they're gonna sneak another duty up on me.
I think 5.1 ends on a solo duty.
Oh, we'll see. Also, yes, Alice is talking about something that I was kind of wondering about, but I'm glad they're addressing directly, is just straight up like... Does this apply to tempering? Can we rejigger their ether?
Alright. I forgot all the stuff that happened in this section.
It's kind of funny when you think about it, because in the first there is no such thing as primals.
Yep, they don't have them.
They were
Or
too
if they
busy
did have
dying.
them, nobody's been summoning them for 100 years.
I don't think anyone wants to summon anything else when this giant light death thing's going.
I mean, honestly, I bet they probably couldn't because the Aether would all be fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think they had time to collect the crystals.
It would probably, I mean, it would probably be like the original Titania, where if you, okay, cool, you make a giant primal, what do? You order it to beat up Light Wardens. Well, it sucks up too much light because it's constantly drinking Aether, and it just becomes another Light Warden.
Like, well, that was counterproductive.
Yeah, that'd be kind of scary in its own right. Just Light Warden, if it comes from the sky.
Oh god, White Flame Ifrit. The Forgiven Flame.
Oh, okay, that sounds more cool than it is.
No, it'd be forgiven arson.
Yeah, that would be it, yeah.
Right, I forgot how fucking dense point 1 is. You've got this whole thing to deal with, too.
There's a
The
lot of
stuff in
stuff.
your mall you gotta figure out.
There's a lot of stuff. I think Vesper phrased it the best earlier. When you end 5.0, like, it's a conclusion, but also, like, you don't feel like you're finished. You got shit to do.
No, that's more.
So I can't go on.
I think I'll talk to Kaishu. He's the one that delivered.
Yeah, Kaishu is one of the custom delivery people.
I'm sure I'll get into that eventually, when I catch up on crafting. And possibly gathering. I keep thinking, I'm like, I should unlock a gatherer, but then I'm just like, I'm doing this shit.
Yep. Okay, so this artist I've just been posting, they just post either cool ass fuck images of like giant Monster Hunter monsters, or just silly little guys. Just the Monster Hunters monsters as just like cute little things, and I'm all here for it.
What a wonderful conversation.
That's always great when you get an artist like that.
Like, oh man, this thing looks dope as fuck, and then here's just a tiny version of it, just vibing.
There she is. Interesting. This person has an interesting forename.
Isn't that where you rescued that one guy from falling down?
Also, yes, this is the deck where we save that guy. Because these fucking velvet ropes are not sufficient protection.
You just look over and just try noses over the side as
thank
well.
heavens,
Just
Your
Leah just hasn't noticed.
I tried to comfort my darling and I
Lady
tripped.
Chai,
Please
whatever's
help
the
me.
matter?
I said this before and I'll keep saying it. I love the fact that they do love each other. It's so
I knew not
fucking
where else
wholesome.
to turn. Oh, this is all
No, it's a
too
good
much
note
for my
to
poor
have this
heart to bear alone.
I should also talk about this. I mentioned I did some of the job quests earlier. I'm surprised at how many of them are like actually like pretty like soulful. Like doing the Dragoon is like, I mean, on the one hand, it's unrelated to fucking anything because we don't talk to that one Lady Dragoon who drank some dragon blood that you trained in Heaven's Word. Estinian's not involved at all. But you and your little dragon guy are like, hey, what can we do to commemorate Nidhogg? Because like he was a guy. He did some stuff.
Before he lost himself to madness, he did have a genuinely good reason for what he did.
He is he was, you know, the toughestest of the dragon brood. He was gonna protect the star. So I'm like, yeah. He
Said
was
this
pretty
before,
tough.
Dark Knight's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I haven't got Dark Knight leveled up
Warriors
to yet,
is
but I'll
just
catch up.
literally a
Alone?
slapstick
What of
routine.
Master Chai?
I will say it's very weird because of how minimal it is, but Paladin is actually kind of rad because it's more gladiator stuff, but Aldrich shows back up as a samurai and he's like, come on, let's fight. And then he does the fucking samurai thing where he sizes you up and he's like, holy shit, you're strong. As you're just fucking glowing at him and he's like, damn, dude. How many push-ups did you do? How many sit-ups? What kind of juice did you drink?
And then you're just like, I went to another war, and he's like, fuck.
But that is the very reason I summoned you. He's
Oh
gone.
no, he's missing.
What?
Oh, you haven't
What
done
happened?
machinist yet, have you?
No, not yet. I only unlocked it last night, so.
Oh, good old Stefavani, of course, has the best reaction. He's like, I knew something was up.
It all began
Did his
after the
prospectometer
events
tell
at
him?
Mount Golg.
I was about to say, yeah. His prospectometer was like, it's been going off the charts. What did you
With
do?
Lord Vorthri out of the way, we
You also
all
get a
agreed
great
that
title
new
for doing
leader
it, because you get
must be
titles for
chosen.
doing the
Yeah, you get titles
80
for them all.
quests. The shot heard around
And
the
so
world.
you held an election.
Nice.
I think, or something along the lines of that. Let me
Yes.
just double check.
Well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see.
Yeah, no shit, nobody volunteered to lead Gilmore. Press that text box.
After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility.
Ah, there it is. The shot heard across worlds.
Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our
Some of them are
ballots
great.
and tallied
Warriors,
the
the
votes,
one you get for Warriors, World Cleaver,
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the
Black
giant
Mage,
talent,
or Stranger
none
Shadow.
could deny his leadership qualities.
Oh, that's what.
But
That's
even
from Black
before
Mage.
then, he
Okay,
had
I see
proven
some guys
himself at
wandering
Daedalus
around with that because
Stoneworks,
it's a
don't
cool one.
forget. He's
Red Mage,
more
Dualistic
than
Duelist.
qualified
Yeah,
for
that
the
was.
role.
I mean, it's neat, but it's a little weird. That's
Indeed.
why I didn't switch.
I told
The
him
quest
as
was
much
good.
when his victory was first
Rift
announced.
Dancer for Dancer is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's a good one. Astrologian is the distant stargazer.
Perhaps I was too
Yeah, that's gonna be
forceful
funny
in my
when I
attempt to
level up after
encourage
those
him.
levels and go back.
For
'Cause I
shortly
bet
after that, he vanished
my teacher would
without
be
a
like,
word.
"What?"
Well, it's funny. this shouldn't be a spoiler, but it's like she literally just asked you, she's like, wait a second, you use astrologian magic in a world that you couldn't even see the fucking stars?
Yeah,
You believe
I
he
was
was
thinking
so
about
daunted
that.
by the
It's
burden
also
of
going to be
leadership
like
that
some
he
interesting
felt
discussion
compelled to
because the
flee.
constellations aren't the same. You couldn't even see the sky.
Also, you get, again, hate to spoil it, but you get a fun little bit
Please,
where, like,
Lady Chai, dry your
the
eyes.
two guys are, like, trying to get with your teacher, but she's like, nah, man, the stars, though.
Your husband does not strike
Also,
me as the sort of man who would abandon
I'm
his
disguised as
duty,
a dude right
much
now,
less his
guys.
beloved wife.
I'm undercover.
There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so?
But yeah, Red Mage was good to catch up with Arya. And
What
Thra.
about you?
Black Mage is
What do you
is
think
a
has
fun
become
one
of my
because You go
husband?
there and it's just like your teacher's like, I want to publish a book, and everyone's like, that's a bad idea.
Gunbreaker was interesting because other than just being a little tour of the actual Gunbreaker like quest line anyway, it ends with like you meet another Gunbreaker
And
and
there you have
explains
it, Lady
how
Chai.
Thancred learned to
You
gunbreak.
needn't worry. Master Chai
And
loves
also
you
that
more
other
than
guy
all
who's
the
a
world,
cat
and he
dad is
will
like,
return.
I'm going to go rebuild the Baldra Citadel. And your cat dad is like, that's cool, but I'm teaching Gunbreakers.
And I
Wherever
believe
he may have gone, rest assured we
that
will
cat
find
dad
him.
who you saw will show up in the Bosher quest line.
That would make sense, yeah. I assume that if there's raids and duties and trials and shit to do in there, you know, it's probably like got some shit I need to clear out before they can rebuild it.
I think you got a fun dialogue option about it.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease.
No, Oh yeah, have you done the role quest afterwards stuff?
Yes, I have done Shadow Walk with me.
Yeah. So you finally found out about
all
that,
of my
that,
questions have come back. Yes.
Who that third tank was and what was her deal?
And why did we need a third tank? Also, can I get that outfit?
Also, oh, I see. You were the villain all along.
Can you give me? I mean, it's not that subtle.
No,
But
no,
also,
it's
hey, if
very
you're not gonna wear
obvious.
your drip anymore, can you give it to me?
And also, just the sheer fact, like, oh yeah, no, I'm from the 13th too.
Yeah, that was the part I was not expecting it to come back and tie into a Nuklehigh, and I'm just like, what?
There's even more stuff you can do with the World Quest guys afterwards. It's great. Would heartily recommend it if you ever get the chance because it goes places.
Are those more just regular marked quests, or are they blue?
Unmarked quests,
Okay.
but they have a fun image for it.
I'm sure then I'll spot them if it's got a nice image banner. Oh boy, I'm taking notes again.
Oh, yeah. Also, you're talking to Merwin. Welcome to the first version of Rowena.
Yeah.
With
I
the
think I
House of
figured that out
Splendors. Oh, you did? Damn it.
Yeah, I think it may even come out before. Okay. So there's one right at the Glory Gate. Oh, that's
Like
right.
I think
we have a
similar
tiny
to
door
when
in the
Lucky
door.
mentioned about the Eden raids, like the role quest stuff comes up in the latest patch as well.
Nice. Parallel state of defenses. Gee, Mr. Yulmore, it seems like things are a little fucked here.
I mean, everything did technically end pretty bad.
Well, yeah.
The leader didn't give a fuck how things ran and then just fucked off to a mountain.
Yeah. After brainwashing a bunch of them and making them eat Sin Eater.
Soylent Green is Sin Eaters.
We did indeed make that joke when that came up.
Okay, I think depending on how much longer you go, I'm gonna have to pop off and make myself something to eat. My stomach is like
Actually,
getting upset with me.
My stomach is rumbling a little too. I think it's a snacky time. We're at 3.5 hours at what would be normally 3 hours for time. So I think after I wrap this quest, is that at the gate actually? But after I finish this quest, we'll probably call this treatment night. We've been going for the full 3 hours, and it's been very exciting. We've done a lot of things. But I have a new book.
Some would argue that this is the downtime in the quest, but you are. It does make sense that you're wrapping up, like, because Yulmore needs like leadership technically.
Yeah. And this is the thing we've talked about at length now, but you know, we're this many X packs in. I can see the pattern of like, usually your first couple are like, okay, obviously we didn't get to resolve everything in the initial expansion because we need to have shit left over for patches. So the first couple are always like, all right, loose ends, open questions, let's tie that all up, and then we got to start setting up the next thing.
The only one that doesn't really do that is Endwalker, because it's supposed to be a finale.
Yeah, as mentioned before, Endwalker has its finale, and then the past content is its own little side story.
I assume it's probably more like, from what it looks like, more like expositional, I guess, is kind of the word for like all the different content in the patches, like exploring stuff that's not necessarily loose ends, but also like, hey, do you have any questions left over? We got some stuff we need to cover. We need to bring up some new things.
I will neither confirm nor deny anything. The patch content is its own fun thing.
I am kind of interested, like, if it's already started linking to Dawn Trail, or if that will be coming later, or if Dawn Trail's just gonna start.
We've had some linkage, and by linkage I mean we've had a few cutscenes of people going, hey, we've got a letter, or we've got a thing about a thing over here, and that's it.
Right. That's for next time. All right, I will wrap up the stream. We're already losing people out, you know, been doing stuff. It is still kind of in between the holiday season, so we'll be seeing you guys next time. Thanks everybody for tuning in and for the help in Dungeons as usual, and we'll see you guys next stream. So, there you go. That's we're Shadowbringing. Night, everybody.
Happy holidays, everyone.